Williams Foods, more than just a grocery store. Williams Foods has been serving communities since 1971. That is 45 years strong and counting. We are successful because we offer great service, great prices, fresh produce, and the best meat money can buy. Williams Foods is not just in your communities, we are a part of your community. We donate 1% back to any nonprofit organization, and we donate up to 6 cents per labels to anyone fundraising. Williams Foods, where we still sack and carry out your groceries for you because you deserve it.
Whether you just came from a workout or you're just out and about, our Social Sips have everything you need to feel good. Here at Social, we have a variety of teas, shakes, social bowls, or you can even try one of our cold brew coffees, made with you in mind. At Mustang Social and Hometown Social, it's always tea time.
Where you call home is important, and when things break, who you call to fix that home is also important. When it comes to heat and air needs, local matters. Bo Kokenauer of Koch's Mechanical knows that, and that's why Koch's Mechanical takes pride in serving the community he calls home.
Need your AC service? Let our dad serve you.
Al's Heat and Air is a proud supporter of the Tuttle Tigers. Serving the Tuttle area for almost 40 years, we work on all makes and models. As a trained comfort specialist, we sell the best and service the rest. Al's Heat and Air, 405-381-3602.
High-speed fiber internet is now available from Tuttle Broadband. Get faster speeds, up to 1 gigabyte in the most modern service available. Stream your favorite shows and get connected with no service contract and competitive pricing. Tuttle Broadband. Schedule your installation today. High-speed fiber internet for a more connected Tuttle.
Jeff here with Triton Foundation Repair. I'm here to remind you that we always have and always will offer free foundation evaluations to Oklahomans. At Triton, we know your home is a big investment and your money is hard-earned. So when you call us for a free evaluation, our specialists will perform a thorough foundation evaluation and only give an estimate when foundation repair is necessary. So visit TritonOK.com to schedule your free foundation evaluation.
At Contemporary Family Dentistry, our core values are the heart of our Big Little practice since 2008. Our friendly and professional staff are here to ensure your experience at the dentist is a positive one. Does going to the dentist cause you anxiety? No worries. We offer IV sedation for all procedures and your comfort. We are open Monday through Friday at our Newcastle location and now also in Blanchard.
At Ortho Central, we're committed to making your life better. Whether it's getting you back to the sport you love, chasing after grandkids, or easing chronic pain. With locations in Norman, Midwest City, and Newcastle. Ortho Central, we're part of your team.
Navigating through Medicare.
How long's it been since you had pizza? I mean good pizza. Piping hot, cheesy pizza that'll make your mouth water. At the Pizza Shop, we make old school pizza at old school prices. The Pizza Shop, 410 East Main, Tuttle.
Life is complex enough. With decades of experience, Cornerstone Insurance Group makes insurance simple. We can help with coverage for your home, farm, or ranch, coverage for all the drivers, cars, and equipment in and around your house, coverage for your business, large or small, life insurance to give you peace of mind. Call or stop by today, and one of our experienced licensed agents will shop dozens of insurance companies for you, saving you time and money. Call our office or visit us online at oklahomainsured.com.
At Tactical Pest Solutions, we prevent pests from taking over. Our defense will give you peace of mind, keeping your home or business safe from pesky bugs or creepy crawlers. Our tactical approach proactively treats your spaces before high-traffic pest season. Make an appointment today, even if you haven't seen indications of bugs or pests, so we can play defense for your home team. Give us a call and let's keep your home or business free of what's bugging you. Tactical Pest Solutions. We can beat the bugs to the punch.
At Jamie Joe's, our burgers are handmade with 100% pure beef. From our grill to your table, you'll love every bite. Jamie Joe's, half-price burgers all day Monday.
Country Equipment is your locally owned full-service dealer of Kubota, Polaris, Skag, and Hustler equipment. Whether it's for 2 or 200 acres, Country Equipment has the Kubota tractor and attachments to help you get the job done. Country Equipment carries a full line of trimmers, blowers, chainsaws, and more from top brands like Echo and Steel. Mowers from brands like Kubota, Hustler, and Skag are sure to keep your place looking great all year round. Plus a full parts and service department for all the brands we carry. Come see us today at your locally owned Country Equipment.
Over the years, a lot has changed. Thankfully, in Tuttle, a few things have stayed the same. The people here are still the best, the school's teams are always competitive, and Williams Plumbing Service is still serving the community. For all your plumbing needs, call Williams Plumbing Service. One family serving Tuttle since 1949. Thank you, Tuttle, and go Tigers!
At Marshall Auto Supply, our Napa certified parts professionals are here to help. We stock a wide variety of parts and accessories for all makes and models. Marshall Auto Supply. Stop by or call us today. Located in Chickasha or on Main Street in Tuttle.
15.
All right, welcome to Tiger TV Friday night in Tuttle, Oklahoma. Welcome to the Napa Marshall Auto Supply pregame show. I'm Brett Draper. I've got with me Richie Overcash. Kevin Rogers is going to be on camera tonight. Not on camera with his face, but he'll be working the camera tonight, and I'll be doing the production side of things. Might let Richie take the lead a little bit here on the voice. We're also going to be operating some in-arena, the Jumbotron images and stuff, so my hands are a little full, but Richie's, I think he's ready to go. Kevin, what do you think?
I'm pretty sure he's ready to go. We're all ready
And
to
if
go.
he's not ready to go, he'll figure it out on the way.
Yeah, it is what it is.
That is what it is.
And the band is right next to us tonight as well, so it could get a little bit loud in
Yep.
here.
So, Friday night ball game. Two really good opponents in town, the girls, and obviously the boys are a different animal. But a couple challenges here tonight for the Tigers on Friday night. I think Coach Combs is eager to see her team get back out and try to bounce back after a win. They probably think they should have won the last ball game against Ardmore. They didn't shoot the ball well from the free throw line and some things like that really hampered them. Tuttle Tuttle's ranked, I want to say 11 or 12 maybe, I can't remember. Richie's looking that up right now, but Weatherford comes in ranked 15th.
11.
And Tuttle 11, so a top 15 matchup here. Tigers dropped one spot. But Lady Tigers, like we mentioned, come off of a loss at Ardmore last week, or I'm sorry, earlier this week. 12-5 overall as Coach Jamie Combs' squad rolls into this one. Beat Anadarko, number 4 in 3A last week in a really exciting ball game, and they fought back and a buzzer beater to win it. And you got Weatherford, then you go to Plainview, you're at Ada, you come back from home to round out the regular season. Weatherford coming into this one tonight, 13-8, their number, their tallies on the win-loss column. They did knock off number 5 Kingfisher last week, so they will shoot up in the rankings. They lost in Newcastle, 55-52, so a couple of good ball games there. They've split their last 4, 2-2 in their last 4. But they've got Bethany Monday, so they got 2 tough teams, Tuttle and then Bethany right after that. So should be a good ball game tonight, and an exciting one on the ladies' side of things. We're going to take a look at our girls' keys to the game here, Richie, and talked to Coach Combs a little bit yesterday about these things. The perimeter, we got to make sure we take care of the perimeter on defense. They shoot a bunch of threes. Expect them to come out in like a 3-2 look on the zone. Possessions are valuable. You got to take care of the basketball. Can't turn it over. You got to get points out of possessions, and then you got to just shoot better at the free throw line. I think we missed 13 free throws last week, so something we got to clean up a little bit. And I'll let you talk a little bit more about those, Rich.
Yeah, I think when you're in a 3-2, you got to protect those corners, and that's hot spots for great shooters. And Weatherford Lady Eagles are a great shooting team. But offensively, you're coming off of, other than the game against Star Spencer, your highest scoring game, and you missed 13 free throws. So in theory, you could add 74 points. And this is a great free throw shooting team. We've seen it a lot this year, so I don't think it's too much to worry about. I think they're going to bounce back free throws wise, and you got your offense going last game. You want to continue to do what you did and just get out to shooters, and that should be a recipe for success.
We're about to join the in-arena action, and we're about to play the national anthem here. We'll be right back and join you after that.
So we have the starting lineups here for Weatherford. I can no longer see as it's dark in here. But we're going to have number 1, Navarre, number 2, Epp, number 10, Stickler, number 11, Teasley, and number 22, Payne for Weatherford.
Yeah, the hype video going on here in the arena now. But again, top 15 matchup here, Richie, and kind of getting excited to get this one going. Lady Tigers, like I said, looking to bounce back here. Probably see similar starting lineup, but I talked to Coach Combs a little bit, and she said that, you know, the 3-2 is probably what they'll start out with just to kind of keep the perimeter shooting opportunities low, you know what I mean? And I think you're going to see Lake and Smith down at the bottom of the block and really trying to just get some linked out there on those shooters.
Yeah, and the one downside about having Lake and Smith down there, obviously she's a guard, she can get out to the perimeter and those corners fast, but it's the rebounding. And so that's going to be a key in that zone is when you force a long three, because you're getting out to shooters and they're going to settle for long threes, you have to come up with the rebound. And so it's going to be on the length outside to be able to get inside and rebound. As here are the girls' starters. Kinsley Battles, number 10. Number 11, Ellie Dombeck. Freshman number 15, Evelyn Mitchell. Number 25, Lakin Smith, and number 40, Marissa Sandlin. Kind of a wet spot on the court there, it looks like.
She stayed on her feet, though.
Yeah. So. Wasn't a complete collapse.
So, again, if you're just joining us, welcome to Tiger TV, and appreciate you joining us. Appreciate all of our sponsors. Kevin Rogers here running the camera, and then I'm on the computer here running the production. I'm gonna let Richie take the lead with what's going on, and I'll help him chime in and comment and see how he does on his first try as the head chair, whatever you want to call it, the head man on the mic. He knows a lot more about basketball than I do.
Yeah, but I've never been the head guy.
You just talk it as you see things happen, and I have to remind myself. I told Richie before the other night's game, I said, I have to remind myself all the time, it's not radio. We don't need to tell everybody what's happening. They can see, and they probably get tired of hearing me talk too. So,
I told Marissa after I interviewed her that I wanted a shirt next time, and she just completely didn't throw one near me. The Tigers win the tip, and we're started here. Top 15 matchup in Tuttle. And immediately starting off with a high-low, getting the ball down to Marissa Sandlin for a quick and easy 2.
Yeah, just a nice inside move there. There's that long-range attempt there. Oh, Sandlin thought.
Just a little miscommunication. She wanted to get the ball out of her hands too quick. I think Marissa sometimes forgets how good of a dribbler she is.
Yeah, just take off running with it.
For sure. We're going to have a foul call here on Marissa Sandlin.
That's Marissa's first there. First one of the game for any side.
The Tigers matched up in man off the inbounds here. So that one just a little errant pass there. And
yep.
The Lady Tigers man defense kind of getting pressure and forcing a turnover.
Well, you needed that one back after you had the good stop, so. Good job sticking with it. Nice move again by Salmon.
And even though that one didn't go in, you can kind of see the recipe for Tuttle. They want to feed Marissa down low. She's got the size.
It's a good closeout.
And a good rebound by Lakin Smith.
That's one of those you need to go right there.
Yeah, I think Evelyn wanted to get to the left. It was a really good job by the Weatherford defender. I think that was number 2, Epp, there. Just not letting her get back to her left and forcing her to shoot it right, and kind of rimmed out. It was a good look. The Lady Tigers back in the 2-3.
Nice job by Evelyn.
And that's the tough part about that 3-2 zone. I said 2-3, my apologies, but you have to get out to the corner, and that leaves just one person under the rim, and it's tough to gauge that, and most of the time the offense has 2 or 3 people running in to try to rebound. We're going to get a foul against Weatherford.
Sandlin heading to the line for the easy ones here.
That one's on number 10, Stickler. And here's a key to the game. Can we start off on the right foot from the line?
Sandlin knocks down the first. I'm putting in-action videos on the screen as it goes in. Crawls in for another one there. So Sandlin 2 for 2 from the line. 4 points for Marissa.
Lady Tigers applying some pressure here. And then immediately back into the 3-2.
Well, this is something I'm sure with Weatherford, the way they shoot the ball, Richie, it's something they deal with on a regular basis. But I think Tuttle does a really good job defending. So you may face the 3-2, but maybe not this kind of 3-2 with the pressure that these girls have.
And it's the same thing as the Weatherford boys. You've faced 3-2s before, but you've never faced that type of 3-2.
It's like Syracuse. I told Coach Combs
For
that
sure.
you need to turn on some Jim Boeheim film and watch some late 2000, early 2000s.
Back before he got a little too old.
Yeah.
And there's the concern with the 3-2 is when you're so extended to those shooters, it can open up holes, but that's sometimes something you have to live with. And as Kinsley barely gets it past, avoiding the 10-second.
I don't know if Carson Moore's watching, but he called me, and I can't answer right now, Carson. So another layup attempt that goes errant. Second good look at the rim for the Lady Tigers that we haven't been able to put down.
That's something we saw early against Anadarko, too, just not being able to finish those easy looks.
Off the foot, out of bounds.
I'm going to say off, I think, Evelyn Mitchell's foot.
I don't think so. Either way.
It was off a foot and out of bounds.
It was off a foot.
So you were right.
Good job on defense by Ellie. There goes Sandlin.
All the way.
Euro.
That footwork. I think I say it just about every game. It always impresses me just how good she is with her feet. But Weatherford, you don't get back quick enough, and they're going to make you pay. They splash in a 3.
Yeah, I missed the in-arena graphic getting the replay there, but Sandlin with all 6 now. Gonna have a travel.
Traxler in for Dombeck. That's pretty much the
Normal.
substitution we see every game about halfway through the first quarter.
I remember the Thunder years ago. That was a nice wide open free throw shot there.
She shot it like a free throw too.
Yeah, just right, keep the feet on the ground. Nice cut by Kinsley.
You're that deep inside, just go finish.
A little desperation shot there.
I think she was looking for the foul and threw one up, trying to get the shooting foul.
Good look early for Traxler there. Just both teams unable to knock them down from long range so far. That's good if you're a Tuttle Tiger fan, as Weatherford pretty much relies on that for most of what they do. Can't let number 10 get lost. There she is, but Sandlin, good job. Coach Combs going to take a timeout, it looks like, Richie.
Yeah, and they're going to ask what it is. 30-second timeout here.
We'll be right back on Tiger TV.
Contemporary Family Dentistry Newcastle has been serving the Tri-City community since 2008 and is excited to announce the opening of our second location in Blanchard. For more information, visit our website at www.cfdok.com.
Thank you.
And we're back here on Tiger TV, 12-6. It's been a good start,
Yeah,
all things
missed
considered.
a couple layups, and it's 12-10 right now if you hit a couple layups. And that's something we mentioned. We saw it last week against Anadarko, and you just can't have missed open opportunities like that.
Yeah, and when you face a really good three-point shooting team, you're going to look up at times and be like, wow, they haven't scored in 5 minutes. And then you're going to look up at times and be like, they scored 15 off 5 shots in 2 minutes. So just trying to realize that they're going to make shots at times and they're going to miss shots at others. Is a little high-low action there, thrown out of bounds off Sandlin's hands.
Yep, you always gotta get the close ones. You can't be 50% from inside the paint, and you can live with those like you mentioned. The shots.
And the Lady Tigers have played 2-man possessions. Both possessions have turned into errant passes and turnovers.
Might be something that Coach Combs gets into.
And that's something that happens a lot. You come into a game with a game plan, and then something happens, and you realize they're much worse against the man, and you go with it the rest of the game.
Nice drive there from Sandlin.
Oh, man, you looked down to put it in.
I was hitting the replay
That's how
button.
Close it was to dropping, and it fell out.
I mean, that's a tie ball game on 3 layups right now. That's the difference in the game.
And then you even had the one Kinsley didn't go up with. So.
Sure.
A lot, just shades of the Anadarko game so far.
Well, and you hope the shades are like they are later in the game, too.
But we'd like to get it going right now, if at all possible. That's a good start from Sandlin. She has all 8 of the Lady Tigers' points so far in the first quarter.
Nice job right there by Kinsley. Traxler gets pushed after she gets credit of the pass there. Take a look at that last bucket there from Marissa. Well, I'm not going to take a look at it yet because we don't have time. I thought we had a little extra extended time there. Hotworks Mustang brings us all of our replays. We'll check in with those at our next timeout. There's Alexis Williams into the ballgame.
Marissa Sandlin on fire, all 11 now for the Lady Tigers.
Might give her the rock again.
There's another.
Do you heat check her?
Yeah.
I mean, you have to, don't you? You might get a little sound coming on here in a second. The band is standing up, getting loose, stretched out, did the high knees and butt kickers and karaoke.
You a karaoke guy?
No, karaoke.
Okay.
I'm just trying to be fancy on TV, Richie.
I was just making sure. I don't like it.
I feel like it's exercise, it's karaoke, but you sing karaoke.
See, I just think it's both karaoke.
It can be, whatever you want it to be.
I guess you're right.
Clock winding down here. You need to get a shot off. Nice floater in the lane. Off the iron, no good. 12-11 here after one. Here on Tiger TV. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
As a mama, you're constantly pulled in every direction. HotWorks is where you get to hit pause. Sweat out the stresses you recenter in just 30 minutes. You deserve this.
Hey Tiger fans, if you're looking for a church home, we have a place for you at First Baptist Church. From children's and youth activities to senior adults, we have a ministry for everyone in your family and would love to have you join us. If we can pray for you, email us at prayforyou@att.net. We love you and hope you have a blessed week.
Country Equipment Rentals is the spot for all the tools to help you get those projects done. Whether it's a power washer, jackhammer, stump grinder, or tiller, or if you need something a little bigger like a tractor and brush hog, skid steer, excavator, or even a bulldozer, Country Equipment Rentals is the place to go.
And we are back here on Tiger TV, about to start the second quarter, and let's take a look at some HotWorks replay.
You know who it is.
It's all Sandlin in the first quarter, taking it coast to coast, showing the beautiful footwork. Another one getting inside and finishing. She was just dominant. And then the last home game, I talked to her during the interview, and I asked her, how does she balance being a post scorer and being a pretty good shooter? And she said she wants to shoot in rhythm most of the time, and that was a really beautiful in-rhythm look there.
Yep.
And she has all 11 for the Lady Tigers.
Good defense from Alexis.
She's really found a role.
Yep.
I think we kind of saw it develop, and then just, what was it, the Newcastle game maybe? Where she just came out guns blazing defensively and had an outstanding game. And since then, she's been hard to keep out of the rotation.
Smith tried to get it to Williams. Got to get the scorer back in the game. The extended time out there, rest with the quarter, and then right back in.
She got a defensive possession off. That's always nice.
Yep.
The thing about Sandlin is, although she's pretty much the same height as everyone on the court, when she's the same height as her defender, she is taller than them, the way she plays, and there's another bucket for her.
She uses her weight really well and pushes and has leverage and
sure
does a great job of that.
And then her
almost
footwork.
leaning into people.
Yeah.
And you have to do that as an undersized post or an undersized offensive lineman or undersized wrestler or whoever you are playing against people. Wow. Yep, they will fire on all cylinders in a hurry. Cortland standing right behind Lakin. I don't think she saw her there. You got to pull the trigger here. That's one you got to shoot. Kinsley, with confidence, lets it fire. No good.
You like to see that early.
I like it.
Kinsley.
Pull the trigger. Don't make a layup before you shoot it. You don't have to get a bucket to go down before you shoot. Good job by Evelyn. Nice stutter step. He's fouled. Really good job there. And here's some, you talk about, take a look at this Sandlin replay real quick again, using the body and just really leaning into the taller defender and using that shoulder and getting her square to the basket. I mean, I feel like you get the chest square to the basket, it's really hard to get anything but a foul.
Yep. Beautiful inbounds play from the Lady Tigers and just another missed bunny there.
Staying in man.
That's been the key to success so far, defensively, forcing turnovers and I think we've seen 3 or 4 turnovers now when the Lady Tigers were in man.
Yeah, they're forcing passes into places they really probably shouldn't be passing to. That one's short.
And you're seeing those rush shots because in man you're so close to your person all the time. As I guess Weatherford's keeping the ball.
Well, maybe they were going to call a push on Evelyn. Instead, they just called it out of bounds. I'm fine with that, but I don't think she pushed her.
But forcing those hurried, quick shots in man. And beautiful box out from Lakin Smith.
I just lost track of it.
Yep. But you like to see that. You like to see your guard getting a rebound and just going. That was the key to success for all those Russell Westbrook teams. And
yep. She was trying to find somebody down court, and it just was running too fast. Ball got away from her. Oh, yeah, Russell Westbrook teams are my favorite teams.
Yep.
Outside of this year's Thunder team, I mean, pretty fun to watch.
It's a beautiful pass. Good ball movement to a 3. Who would have guessed?
Yeah. They fire them up. Everybody's ready to pull the trigger.
Weatherford coming out in their own zone. It looks like a 2-3.
Good job.
Evelyn Mitchell with the big 3.
Yeah, Evelyn Mitchell getting on the board, the youngster, firing it in from downtown.
The first non-Marissa Sandlin points of the night.
Tied it up. It's going to go to the Tigers. Take a look at that one real quick. Mitchell open in the corner and buries it.
It's a great find from Lakin Smith, too. Getting in between those guards in a 2-3 and then being able to distribute from there. Really good job from her.
I like it. Nice job.
Kinsley battles with the offensive rebound, put back. And just like that, the Lady Tigers are what feels like in control of this second quarter.
They really have settled in, and the defense has been really good. I mean, Weatherford can always get back in it quick with the way they shoot the basketball. That one's going to get a foul. That's her second now on Kinsley. But you take a look here at the putback. Battle's able to just get around the outside edge, and a good block out, but better athleticism from Kinsley. And up and in, 4 points in a row, not Marissa Sandlin. She's sharing the wealth a little bit, I guess, letting somebody else get him.
Epp makes both at the line.
Weatherford softball state champs this year in Class 4A. We've got a girl that's really, really good. I can't remember. She's going to Florida State. I can't remember where she's headed, but here's Kinsley battles with a 3 ball. We're going to draw a timeout here. Looks like a 30-second timeout. Here we'll be right back on Tiger TV.
At Jamie Joe's, our burgers are handmade with 100% pure beef. From our grill to your table, you'll love every bite. Jamie Joe's, half-price burgers all day Monday.
Replays.
Got it. And we're back here on Tiger TV. We got back-to-back 3-point replays provided by Hotworks Mustang. The Evelyn Mitchell 3 and then the Kinsley Battles 3. And it seems like offensively just starting to get it going for the Lady Tigers.
Yeah, and you saw some confidence there. Kinsley again just missed one a hair earlier and right back at it, fires it from long range and bangs on the 3 ball for the Lady Tigers. 4-point lead here in 3 minutes, 19 seconds, 18 seconds on our score here.
And you've only allowed, I believe, 2 points in the second quarter. Just kind of switched to the man, and it's worked really well. As some Iverson cut here. I mean, they're searching for those threes.
Yeah, they're almost like, give them any space, they're going to pull it. That's their game. That's not their game, but it is a good shot there. I'm looking at it on the replay and thinking when she shot it, there's no, or on my screen here, thinking there's no way that's going in, and it sure does. Good job by Lakin creating that space.
She's another she's really great about using her body.
There she goes again, and up and in, Lakin Smith on the BKM Electric and one.
And the free throw no good. Moves the Lady Tigers to 2 for 3 from the line on the day.
There it is.
Yep. They're going to let them fly, and
pretty good at it.
They're pretty good at making the shots.
Well, has Weatherford really trying to take Sandlin out of it, or is it just that there's been some open looks for the Lady Tigers? They're going to get a foul there.
Looks like a jump ball.
Tied it up the other way, but
I think it's been a lot more of just
some other opportunities open.
Yeah, I mean, Lakin getting to the middle and finding Evelyn Mitchell, Kinsley, having that wide open look. Just Lakin with the drive, trying to create and taking it herself. I think there's been a lot of great looks for the Lady Tigers. There's another miss, and Dombeck's going to push.
Not something she does a lot of, but does a good job and does a better job finding Evelyn Mitchell. Mitchell unable to finish. Good job by Ellie taking control of it.
Really smart job of pulling the ball back when you realize you don't have an advantage. There's another three.
That's not a shooter.
I think you kind of just tell come out of the hand.
That wasn't go. Maybe it was just a bad look for her, but that is.
Yeah, sometimes you get the ball, it never really. It doesn't spin right in your hand, or it keeps spinning after the catch. But Marissa Sandlin continuing to dominate down low.
Just a nice little spin move right there by Marissa, and good job getting it to her quick before she had to get out of the lane. That was the other thing. Evelyn saw her in there and said, I better get it to her now. She's in a good spot. You run out of time on the 3-second calls.
And in high school, I think you get a little bit more.
Maybe 3.8 seconds.
Maybe 4 to 5.
She'll fire it.
There's another one for the Lady Eagles. Teasley now, number 11.
That's the softball player.
Is it? Well, she has 10 leading scorer so far for the Lady
She's going
Eagles.
somewhere big time to play softball, like really big time. Good job by Ellie recovering here. Keep your eye on 11. I'm telling you, Richie, she can freaking hit. She can swing it.
That didn't fall, but just the ability to create there. And we're headed to half here in Tuttle. This top 15 matchup tied at 25. Lived up to expectations so far.
Yeah, and it's been a lot of Marissa Sandlin. We're going to take a look here and just at a few of these and replays for Marissa. I got 5 looks at some action for Marissa.
In this first one, we talked about it earlier. I mean, the footwork, just unbelievable. And you see the guard skills kind of coming out in these earlier clips. There's another guard skill-like play with the 3, and then creating her own, kind of pushed out of the post and still finding a way to score. And then down low, like she always is, she finds a way to get advantage down there and finishes.
So we're going to head to halftime here in just a second, and Kevin's going to come over and show me which button to push because I'm not familiar with that yet. But we'll be back after this brief break here on Tiger TV at the halftime show.
As a mama, you're constantly pulled in every direction. HotWorks is where you get to hit pause. Sweat out the stresses you recenter in just 30 minutes. You deserve this.
There's a few things we live by in Oklahoma: honesty, integrity, and hard work. At Triton Foundation Repair, if you don't need foundation repair work, we will be the company that tells you, because when you do need it, we want to be the company that doesn't. Honesty, integrity, and hard work. Triton Foundation Repair.
Hello, this is Pastor Todd at Snow Hill Baptist Church. We want you to know that you're always welcome at Snow Hill. In fact, we welcome anyone and everyone. We want to extend an invitation that you show up just any Sunday you want to, because we like to say all are welcome here at Snow Hill.
At Tactical Pest Solutions, we prevent pests from taking over. Our defense will give you peace of mind, keeping your home or business safe from pesky bugs or creepy crawlers. Our tactical approach proactively treats your spaces before high-traffic pest season. Make an appointment today, even if you haven't seen indications of bugs or pests, so we can play defense for your home team. Give us a call and let's keep your home or business free of what's bugging you. Tactical Pest Solutions. We can beat the bugs to the punch.
Navigating through Medicare.
At Jamie Joe's, our burgers are handmade with 100% pure beef. From our grill to your table, you'll love every bite. Jamie Joe's, half-price burgers all day Monday.
At Tuttle Christian Church, we love God and love our community. Whether your children are attending in our Safe, Secure Kids building or you're attending one of our worship services, we hope you will experience a moment with Jesus. We hope to see you there. Tuttle Christian Church.
Over the years, a lot has changed. Thankfully, in Tuttle, a few things have stayed the same. The people here are still the best, the school's teams are always competitive, and Williams Plumbing Service is still serving the community. For all your plumbing needs, call Williams Plumbing Service. One family serving Tuttle since 1949. Thank you, Tuttle, and go Tigers.
At Marshall Auto Supply, our NAPA-certified parts professionals are here to help. We stock a wide variety of parts and accessories for all makes and models. Marshall Auto Supply. Stop by or call us today. Located in Chickasha or on Main Street in Tuttle.
Hey Tiger fans, if you're looking for a church home, we have a place for you at First Baptist Church. From children's and youth activities to senior adults, we have a ministry for everyone in your family and would love to have you join us. If we can pray for you, email us at prayforyou@att.net. We love you and hope you have a blessed week.
Where you call home is important, and when things break, who you call to fix that home is also important. When it comes to heat and air needs, local matters. Bo Kokenauer of Koch's Mechanical knows that, and that's why Koch's Mechanical takes pride in serving the community he calls home.
Need your AC service? Let our dad serve you.
Whether you just came from a workout or you're just out and about, our Social Sips have everything you need to feel good to feel good. Here at Social, we have a variety of teas, shakes, social bowls, Or you can even try one of our cold brew coffees, made with you in mind. At Mustang Social and Hometown Social, it's always tea time.
And we are back here on Tiger TV at halftime of the girls' game. Weatherford at Tuttle, 25 all in the top 15 matchup.
Hit number 6.
And looky there,
oh my
Coach
God.
Draper.
Kevin told me to hit number 6.
Happy birthday.
So this came up. Yeah. Look at my man Rip back there. I'm ready to get rid of it.
I don't think you are.
I am, trust me. I had the middle schoolers sing it in the cafeteria at an enormous, obnoxiously loud volume. I had a headache, and then it's not fun turning 40, Richie. You'll get there.
I'm halfway.
You're 20,
there.
aren't you? Yeah,
I'm
so
getting
I'm
there.
doubled you. Are you almost 20? 19
Almost.
still?
Yeah.
Well, Kevin's 60, so man,
20,
I feel
40,
really
60.
good. 20, 40, 60.
20, 40, 60.
Any 80-year-olds want to join us next week? Feel free to hop in. We'll roll you up the stairs.
And 100-year-olds.
Push you down the stairs. 100-year-olds.
That would be awesome.
Yeah. So, no, wrestling coming up, Richie. We got right now junior high state. And then next week's a big week for wrestling.
Yeah, we got Monday girls.
Yep, girls regionals.
Girls regionals, and then next week.
Yeah, end of the week. The end of the week is the boys regionals. So.
Yeah, I mean, wrestling here, it's just. I've met people who wrestle in Texas, who wrestled and they're running track or whatever at SNU, and I tell them I go to Tuttle, and they're like, "Oh, are they like?" How serious do they take wrestling? All that stuff. So, I mean, there's a reputation.
They know how serious it is.
And the girls, I mean, they're, I think, somewhere around their third year.
Yep.
In wrestling, I mean, they've been really good, and obviously the guys are just unbelievable. So.
Yep. We got Rayleigh Fisher's wrestling in OCU doing a good job over there. So. Oklahoma State just started a wrestling program. They've just got a girls wrestling program going. So. It's about to explode, and saw Oklahoma State. Luke and Dustin wrestled their final home matches, and both got wins the other night. And they just committed the number 2 overall wrestler in the 2026 class and the number 4 wrestler in the 2026 class. So
they're not going anywhere.
Coach Taylor is getting the people that you need to have to go compete with Penn State, because that's who it is right now. It's just Penn State. And Oklahoma State is up to number 2 in the National Wrestling Coaches Association poll this last week. Just came out. So pretty exciting time for wrestling in the state of Oklahoma. And we're sure proud of our Tigers and our Lady Tigers as they're hitting the mat. Like we mentioned, the junior high state is right now, that's 7th, 8th, and 9th graders in junior high state. And they'll probably have some high finishers in that as well. So getting ready to go here, third quarter action.
Yep, Lady Tigers taking it out. Lakin Smith with it. And we saw a whole bunch of different defenses from both teams, 2-3 and man from the Lady Eagles. And as we're throwing it around here and getting close to some turnovers.
Yeah, A little careless with it there, but
Yep. Looked like a blocked Kinsley miss and got tipped out of bounds. It goes back to the Lady Eagles. Is it Lady Eagles or I just call them
yeah,
the
Lady Eagles.
Lady Eagles? I wasn't sure.
Going to be a foul there on number 1.
And that's what Ellie brings to the Lady Tigers is just that physical defensive mindset. She blocks out every single time the ball goes up. That's her role, and she plays it really well. And one thing that you don't think about if you're watching too much is, as I'm about to talk about it, Evelyn Mitchell sets an awesome screening, and we have Evelyn Mitchell, Ellie Dombeck, Marissa Sandlin, all just outstanding screeners, and that's something that really helps those sets and that creativity of Coach Combs. It helps it show as Kinsley Battles drives to the lane.
Yeah, nice find there in the corner, and she just got the defender a little bit off balance, went right by her to the rack.
That's 7 for her now.
You got the in-game graphic, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay, you're all over it. You're all over it. Air ball or pass. I thought it was a shot. I was looking at the screen late. Good job by Ellie.
Yep. 3 really good plays from Ellie. I guess 2 really good plays from Ellie to start this second half. And Weatherford doesn't have someone to throw the ball in. You kind of need that.
So Marley Teasley's actually going to play softball at Grand Canyon.
Oh.
Where Oakley Vickers is at.
They're playing right now.
Yep. You know Oakley, don't you?
Somewhat.
Richie's old lady out in Arizona. The left-handed pitcher alum from Tuttle. And Avery Laird, the junior pitcher for Tuttle, also committed to go play at Grand Canyon. And their assistant coach is my old head coach in junior college's wife, and she's awesome, Coach Sandra Winty. She's just one of a kind people and awesome person. Nice job by Sandlin. Just nothing going on in the lane. Got to get out of there or just shoot it, and she makes an acrobatic shot there.
Nothing went right from the second she touched the ball until she put it up and it went in. And it's one of those nights for her. She's had a lot of them this year. There's great defense from Mitchell. Blocks a shot. And I kind of thought it was going toward us, but it's one of those calls in high school when you block it and it bounces off. I think we've talked about that before. Yeah. When it bounces off the offensive player, it's not normally going to go the defense's way.
So they have another girl, and she might be on the roster as well. I didn't look at their roster in depth, but Harley Chisholm is, and Bell just texted me to let me know, but Harley Chisholm, she is not a basketball player for the Lady Eagles, but she's going to Florida State, and that's the one I was thinking of. But they can both hit, and they can both play. Teasley does a little bit of everything for them, just like she's doing here tonight.
Yeah, she's been outstanding tonight. And we have a little mismatch here. You want to get the ball to Sandlin.
Get it to her now. She's in the paint. Too late.
Yep.
So Teasley's their pitcher. She could hit too. She throws it almost 70 miles an hour also. Nice look there from Battles.
She's shooting with a lot of confidence tonight. Sometimes you see her hesitate or just pass them down, and I think every open look she's had, she's let it fly, and that's a positive side. Is Lakin Smith? Oh man. Kind of had a wide open layup ripped away on a foul call. In the NBA, that'd be a clear path foul. We'd be shooting a free throw and getting the ball back, but sadly,
not able to pull that off at the high school
NBA.
level.
Or the WNBA. It's a little different set of rules in the WNBA, actually. I tried to follow it a
So
little more
they
intently.
don't have the clear path?
I think they do, but I've said some things about the WNBA, like talking to my friends and stuff, and then I look it up, and it's a little different than the NBA sometimes. So we're going to have another foul here. Might see the Lady Tigers get into the bonus.
Take a look at that last Sandlin play there, Richie.
And just somehow coming away with it, somehow putting it up, and somehow getting it to go.
I think that's one of those. We may have been the last to touch it, but there was some contact. I like that. They just call it out of bounds, don't call the foul, slow the game down.
It's like when refs see a chance for an and one and they wait to blow the whistle.
Yep.
Or a chance for a shooting foul, they wait to blow the whistle. If it goes in, they don't call the foul. And now we're just kind of trying to force into Sandlin a little bit too much. We've been able to get our own guards wise, and I think you'd want to see that and then get the ball into Sandlin instead of forcing it.
Teasley trying to force that one in. Mitchell takes it away from her. Sandlin on the run. Nice spin move. Going to have a travel, though. She got tangled up, and her feet had to hit the ground an extra time.
Yeah.
Smith checking into the ball game for Dom Beck. Give the homecoming queen a little breather.
That's really good defense from Kinsley Battles right there. And there she is again.
There's Teasley.
And that one's going to go.
She is dialed in tonight.
I believe that's 13 for her.
14 maybe. Yep, 13.
And we're going to have a timeout. No one knows how long it is. Full timeout.
We'll be right back on Tiger TV.
As a mama, you're constantly pulled in every direction. HotWorks is where you get to hit pause. Sweat out the stress as you recenter in just 30 minutes. You deserve this.
Hey Tiger fans, if you're looking for a church home, we have a place for you at First Baptist Church. From children's and youth activities to senior adults, we have a ministry for everyone in your family and would love to have you join us. If we can pray for you, email us at prayforyou@att.net. We love you and hope you have a blessed week.
Country Equipment Rentals is the spot for all the tools to help you get those projects done. Whether it's a power washer, jackhammer, stump grinder, or tiller, or if you need something a little bigger like a tractor and brush hog, skid steer, excavator, or even a bulldozer, Country Equipment Rentals is the place to go.
We are back here on Tiger TV. Do we have any replays?
Yeah, we do. Let's get a couple here from Lakin Smith and
Some Hot
from
Works
Kinsley
Mustang
Battles.
replays. Lakin with a beautiful drive here. Using her body, finding an angle, getting it up, and then same thing, almost the same drive from Kinsley Battles on the other side of the floor. And it's 29-28 here. Weatherford predominantly shooting threes and making a good amount of them.
Yeah, Teasley, and there's a nice drive by Traxler. She's knocked off balance, but almost nice pass there.
That's an assist.
Yeah, give it to her.
She meant to. That one I almost forgot to put her graphic up. I won't lie.
Well, we got it.
We did. There's Battles.
Nice job keeping it in transition, too. Tight one here. This is a great ball game.
It is.
I mean, both teams have made some mistakes.
It's been pretty clean, though. Just you've seen a reasonable amount of turnovers as Traxler hasn't been able to find one to fall. But Marissa Sandlin and one. BKM Electric and one for Sandlin. She has been unbelievable tonight.
I might just go ahead and just play it because
yeah.
I'll tell you, she was fighting for position there, Richie, and she had the position. She wanted the ball, but then the ball went the other way. The shot went up, but she was already in
a great block-out spot because of where she was at, and just collected the trash and put it back up. Great job.
And she has 19 of the Lady Tigers' 33 so far tonight. And I believe we are now 2 for 4 on free throws, which is not where you'd like it, but haven't got enough chances really to say it's been good or bad.
Yeah, need to probably get to the line a little bit more if you're Sandlin. And she's got a chance here. She's fouled from behind, and she does
another
it again.
BKM Electric and 1 for Sandlin.
Just another tough basket there down low. Take a look at it here. Good find by Traxler, not waiting too long. Fights through the arm grab on the backside and still gets the shot up with the touch. Let's go ahead and finish one of these off here. Yep.
Announcer's jinx.
Yep.
I blame it on you.
Well, you're taking the lead tonight, so it's on your plate.
I did not speak, as I don't like to speak during free throws. That's a play, as we're going to get a foul, I think, on Lakin Smith here. But that's a play that works, especially in high school. Almost 100% of the time, you're going to see someone flash up to the three-point line and then cut really hard. And Kinsley Battles has defended at least 2 or 3 times tonight. It's been unbelievable to watch. It works basically every time. We've seen the boys run it. We ran it to win a game last year. I mean, it's a really good play, and Kinsley Battles just shut it down.
She's done a lot of that over her career. Good job by Cortland Traxler. Just didn't need to reach right there.
Yep.
She did a great job the whole time, Rich, and just stuck that arm out trying to make a play on the ball. Whenever you got the length, just keep your hands up, Cortland, and that's what Coach Combs is saying right now to her. She's off camera, but we could see her saying the same thing. Shooter here, she shoots it line drives.
There's some velo
coming
out there.
They get a long rebound on a miss here.
That one was much better looking from
Navarre. Touch to it. Navarre's been all over Battles full court of the
she showed that speed right there.
They're a lot of the same play right there, just energy. See Williams back in the ball game. She's been back in for a few.
Giving Sandlin a break. Haven't seen too much of Williams tonight, especially because of Marissa having it just everything going right for her offensively. So,
well, you probably see Sandlin get right back in here in just a second.
Yeah, she'll probably sit for the rest of this quarter, you'd imagine.
Nice job by Kinsley. Almost had her own board.
Yeah, it's a tough angle to finish at, and it almost fell for her. Couldn't quite get it.
That's something you need her to do when Sandlin's out right now, too, is push and then maybe find Traxler. Traxler's shown some ability to get to the ball, the rack, too, and don't mind seeing some more of that.
Weatherford probably going to hold this one for the last shot.
Teasley on the bench right now, their leading scorer. Nice
Battles.
job.
I mean, she's been all over the place.
That's just been what she's done. I mean, that's her game. She's going to get some buckets offensively and do some things offensively, but she hangs her hat on the defensive side. Can't shoot that shot with Alexis there.
Ooh.
You can't get that foul if you're Lakin either. That's our third.
Yep.
Especially late in the quarter there with a lead. Just play defense and see what happens.
And it was a pretty weak foul. I mean, if you're gonna foul, you just gotta make it a foul, and you don't want her to make it to even have a chance. And you know, we said bad things about her shot, but she's now 3 for 3 from the line. So is that another
I'm not
announcer
hating
jinx?
on her. It's just line drive. She's been perfect from the line. Can't miss, folks. Dadgummit. Doesn't work. Sandlin going to try to get one off here. Maybe get a screen. Nope, going to find it. Traxler, the lefty, got shot blocked, it looked like.
That'll do it for the third. 35-34, the Lady Tigers are controlling this one. And we're going to take a break here on Tiger TV.
How long's it been since you had pizza? I mean good pizza. Piping hot, cheesy pizza that'll make your mouth water. At the Pizza Shop, we make old school pizza at old school prices. The Pizza Shop, 410 East Main, Tuttle.
Hello, this is Pastor Todd at Snow Hill Baptist Church. We want you to know that you're always welcome at Snow Hill. In fact, we welcome anyone and everyone. We want to extend an invitation that you show up just any Sunday you want to, because we like to say all are welcome here at Snow Hill.
Navigating through Medicare.
We are back here on Tiger TV, 35-34 in this top 15 matchup. The Lady Weatherford Eagles ranked 15th in 4A, and the Lady Tigers ranked 11th. And this is going to be a fun fourth quarter from what we've seen. You would hope that we can maybe make it a not fun fourth quarter and just blow them out. Fun for us.
Yeah.
But I doubt that'll happen because, I mean, they've been sticking in. They've been making timely shots just to stay alive, and then they'll make the little push because that's what happens when you shoot threes. That's a great look. No good. Also a great set from the Lady Eagles.
See Sandlin kind of taking control of the top here.
Yeah, with Kinsley out, or I didn't see Kinsley, and then she had the ball, so that's
well,
my
that's
fault.
all right. Nice spin move there, Arissa. I still like it. That's been her offensive flow tonight.
Yeah, and she has 21, so pretty much any shot she takes right now is a good shot.
You wonder, Teasley's on the bench with 4 fouls, something we've not mentioned. Their leading scorer has to ride on the sideline for a little while. Good job by Evelyn just staying on the ground and causing problems, causing turnovers.
I mean, that man defense and the pressure that the Lady Tigers have applied to the ball. And even when you've seen a screen, it's been a switch and just right back. The Lady Eagles ball handlers have had someone in their grill all night long.
Nice find right there.
Beautiful pass from Traxler to Sandlin. 23 on the night for Sandlin.
And Cortland's doing a really good job when she gets it. She's not waiting to see if she's open. She's anticipating her being open and ready to throw. And then if she doesn't throw it, she's stopping her pass. She's not starting it late. And that's just really great anticipation from Cortland as well. And you hope that one goes down as it's wide right.
Yeah, she just needs one to fall, and once she gets it to fall, I mean,
she gets hot.
She's gonna make other ones, and that's how most shooters are. Just need to see one.
I went scoreless the other night in the Special Olympics game.
Oh man,
the Tiger Special Olympics team blew us out.
Yeah, y'all were missing your star player.
Yeah, Miss Overcash.
Oh yeah,
I was talking
too.
about her.
Yeah.
Thought she was our star.
She.
Job was on the road, but getting a dub at Ardmore.
Hey, it's worth it.
Oh,
have a tough foul there on Kinsley.
Good sportsmanship there, but I'll tell
That's her
you,
third.
I did throw a chair and get teed up. I Bobby Knighted a chair. Didn't Bobby Knight it, but I just gently tossed one out on the court. Coach Tuttle's got teed up for a bad attitude. And then Coach Bell didn't perform at a very high level either. I know he's watching right now. He's been disappointed for 3 days over his performance. Jose got hot, hit 5 threes. Donnie went downtown, shot a knuckleball 3, didn't move, didn't have any spin on it, just nothing but the bottom. Keely Garrett went off. Everybody played really well on their team, and we just didn't do a very good job. Senora Jones played her tail off out there, I'll tell you that.
She
was
she's
pretty
fiery.
upset.
She brings the effort.
She was getting after us. She cussed at us in Spanish a few times. I'm just kidding. She did not. Sandlin gets denied, but she's fouled hard there by number 10.
Yeah, Senora Jones, way too sweet of a
She
lady.
is way sweet. She would never say bad words in English or Spanish. But, yeah, it was fun. It was awesome. Braxton Evans was our coach. He had his hands full. He benched Suttles and I for the third quarter. We had attitude problems, so. Sandlin gets that one to go. Thunder playing the Raptors, and old Chet Holmgren back in the lineup, the big man. And when you're leading the Western Conference like you are, and then you get your second best player back. We have a timeout. Yep.
Weatherford.
Looks like a full timeout. Yep, we'll be right back on Tiger TV.
How long's it been since you had pizza? I mean good pizza. Piping hot, cheesy pizza that'll make your mouth water. At the Pizza Shop, we make old school pizza at old school prices. The Pizza Shop, 410 East Main, Tuttle.
Hello, this is Pastor Todd at Snow Hill Baptist Church. We want you to know that you're always welcome at Snow Hill. In fact, we welcome anyone and everyone. We want to extend an invitation that you show up just any Sunday you want to, because we like to say all are welcome here at Snow Hill.
Navigating through Medicare.
99 ERA right now. And we're back on Tiger TV. 39-37 here, 5 minutes left to play in the fourth. It's been a outstanding game. And it seems like we're going to have a little bit more time. So you want to talk about your Thunder and Chet?
Yeah, we were just talking about, he's back tonight, and you're leading the Western Conference by a lot. I mean, that's a big lead. And they said, well, the Thunder were quiet on the deadline. I'm like, why do you need to be loud? Like, you're getting your best player back. It's like a trade happened. He's coming off the bench and back in the lineup. And so exciting here. Vegas odds, and you can say whatever you want about that. They're pretty good at things. And Thunder now the favorite in Vegas to win the title. So I'm just hoping one of my teams I cheer for besides the Braves can finally win something.
Yeah, that's blocked by Battles, and we get the call, and Weatherford fans aren't going to be happy.
We're not.
Oh.
Old man over here on our side said,
listen,
it was out of bounds on us, but
I think it's out of bounds on them, because when Kinsley blocks that back, the ball has to go forward somehow, it came forward.
I thought she might have, as she brought her arm down, hit it with her forearm, but I could be wrong.
Being on the court a lot and having my shot blocked a lot, because I'm small, I hit the ball out of bounds. If it went out of bounds, it was off of me after I got my shot blocked, probably 90% of the
really?
time. Yeah.
I believe you.
That's just it. I don't know when that call started happening in basketball. I think it's just been around forever, that it's kind of like, if defense blocks a shot, it goes out of bounds. It's still the offense's ball. But a lot of the times, it's
nice
off
drive
on
there.
the offense. Battles just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, and she probably just kind of forced that. She was frustrated at the top with the contact, and she was kind of out of gas.
What a finish.
Yeah, nice play there.
From Navarre. They tie it up.
Like I said, Kinsley just, she was a little frustrated there wasn't a foul call. She split the defense really well, but I think she had somebody open on the low block that she could have handed it off to, dropped it off to, but just got to keep playing. Shoot it. I like it, Kins.
She's let it fly tonight.
She hit a big one last time we needed it against Anadarko. Fully confident just like that.
Yep.
Teasley still on the bench.
There's that talk about there's a drive and a miss.
Well, that's a great job by Alexis.
Yeah.
Just waiting. She just really waited on that and let her kind of go by because she knew the length she had. There's Smith and one. Lincoln Smith. Oh, my
Combs
God.
called a timeout.
Oh, I'm still going to give BKM the ad. We'll take a timeout. We'll be right back on Tiger TV.
At Marshall Auto Supply, our Napa certified parts professionals are here to help. We stock a wide variety of parts and accessories for all makes and models. Marshall Auto Supply. Stop by or call us today. Located in Chickasha or on Main Street in Tuttle.
So she's going to sit on the bench no matter what if she fouls out.
Yeah, you're right.
You're just keeping her on the bench.
I don't know. Maybe it's just.
I see overtime is what you're thinking.
I'm thinking
right?
If it's still a one-possession game, the whole quarter, like,
Yeah.
if it gets to 2 possessions, I have to put her in right now. Like,
Yeah.
But you probably got to put her in right now.
I would have her
She's
in.
not in, though. She's not with the group of people.
Well, the thing about it is, if say you put her in, y'all get an advantage. We on?
We're back, but we're talking about, strategy.
Yeah. So we're talking about the Lady Eagles putting in Teasley, and I think that you might as well have her out there because if she fouls out, she's on the bench. If she's not out there, she's obviously on the bench.
Sure.
So you might as well have her play in. Draper was thinking overtime, which I understand, or one-possession game, so it's close. You don't really want to force her back in. But if you put her back in, you go on a little run.
She's in
You
now.
have momentum, then she fouls out, as she is in.
And I thought that was when you had to. I mean, you got to.
Yeah, you had to put her in there.
There's Sandlin doubled. Good job finding battles.
Oh.
Good job, Cortland Traxler. Lefty baby hook off the glass. No good. There's Evelyn Mitchell. No. You think one of them was going to go?
Thought one of them would go.
Great possession, though.
Yeah, you still have the ball.
Reset it. Nice.
It's a great catch from Sandlin.
She's just getting straight doubled now, so you got to find who's open. There's Kinsley. Contact, no foul.
Kinsley's not afraid of the big moment. She's made some big-time shots this year, and that might go on the list. And we get a charge set from Sandlin.
And she's fouled out. More importantly, the leading scorer for Weatherford, Marley Teasley. And if you're Weatherford, you don't love that call. And if you're the Tigers, you love it because you got the 2-point lead. By no means is the game over, but when you take out their best player and put her back on the bench with her 5th foul, that's just tough for Teasley. She's played a really good ball game tonight.
Yep.
I mean, it's one of those close ones that it sucks if it's your 5th foul. And you hope that the referees know that. In high school, they probably don't. NBA referees know when those superstars or their best players are about to foul out, and they kind of let it slide sometimes. Maybe not in the playoffs, but they, you know, in regular season entertainment value.
The games matter a little less, and you want your players to play.
I'm not upset about it, but I know Weatherford probably is. They got to get rid of it. It's a great job by Navarre. Someone's got to come help, right?
Yeah,
I mean, does someone have to flash up and help with that situation?
Yeah, but I think Combs is kind of saying she had her hands up in the middle, and as a ball handler, it's so hard to do anything when you got hands all over you.
Weatherford,
this man defense.
They're doing a great job.
Unbelievable.
Traxler's played really well on the ball defense tonight, too. Great job
Mitchell,
by Mitchell.
What a rebound.
She's pushing pace, too.
Yep, you got an advantage. Sandlin pulls it out. Gets it to Kins.
Just under 2 minutes here. Great ball game. Someone's got to come help. Good hesitation there. Nice layup. No good. Smith can't foul here in frustration.
Yep.
She's going to pick one up. She doesn't get back.
Oh, no.
Nice cut, but she's too far under the hoop. Fortunate.
Battles has defended that well all game. That wasn't even the play. That was just a normal little cut, and it's the first time as Mitchell lets another fly and hits it.
Mitchell with no hesitation. And let's take a look at that again on Hotworks Mustang replay. Finds Mitchell in the corner, pulls the trigger, and buries it. We'll be right back on Tiger TV.
At Marshall Auto Supply, our Napa certified parts professionals are here to help. We stock a wide variety of parts and accessories for all makes and models. Marshall Auto Supply. Stop by or call us today. Located in Chickasha or on Main Street in Tuttle.
We're back on Tiger TV, and we have some Evelyn Mitchell 3 balls here. Not necessarily known as a shooter.
No, but she hit one the other night against Darko as well. And
being
just
confident.
The corner is her spot. Good look there at the ladies. Taking a 5-point lead with a minute 05 here.
Weatherford rolling the ball up, trying to conserve as much time as possible.
Whatever your best set is against man defense, you better get it put together right now.
And they did, and
good job defending it.
Unbelievable job. It's been the story all game is the man defense. Just all the ball pressure. Even the one more.
That's going to be a foul. Just a little body by Mitchell from the back.
Yeah, that's one you want to let go and just let your help.
Well, I think, and I don't know, I'm maybe wrong, but I thought she maybe just stopped her drive, and Mitchell thought she was going to keep going, and she just kind of rose up to shoot before Sandlin could close out, and Mitchell thought she maybe blocked it, but hips hit.
Weatherford really needs this one. Keep it a one-possession game, or make it a one-possession.
They're going to make it. Watch. Dadgummit. I'm just hoping for a jinx here. Maybe you have to ask for the other way. Just say, hope they lose it. Right here, Tuttle facing the press for the first time tonight. Going to have a timeout. Jamie Combs. Just in the nick of time. I don't know if Weatherford agrees that they had possession of it, but they award the timeout to Coach Combs with 35 seconds left here. It's been Marissa Sandlin, though, for the most part tonight. And Richie, we'll take a look at 3 2-point buckets for Sandlin here.
Yeah, she's been unbelievable. She's gotten really great position, like you see there. And then after that, I mean, she's just been getting them to go.
And then you get this one when you're playing like that. Maybe this one isn't it, but that was the great find by Traxler. But the one that she gets it in the lane and she didn't know what to do with it and kind of just throws it up. And it's when it's your night, it's your night. So Lady Tigers trying to hold off number 15 Weatherford here on Friday night in Tuttle. Boys game here after this one, of course. And the highly ranked Weatherford Eagles coming into town, and it is quite the show that we'll get to try to play against tonight. Tigers trying to break the press here. So here's where you got to be good, and just a couple, there's 3 fouls, so Weatherford needs to foul 2 more times before Tuttle goes to the line, so you can be really aggressive trying to steal.
Yeah, but there they just kind of fouled. I think maybe they wanted Lakin to shoot them. This is probably not who you want to shoot them.
Well, they're not even in the bonus yet. And that's what I mean. Like, why are you – I would be super aggressive on the inbounds passes trying to go hit somebody and knock it away. Maybe you get lucky and don't hit somebody. But now the next foul will put Tuttle at the line. Probably want to try to get this into Sandlin. Oh, nice cut by Lakin. Drop off to Battles and one. Kinsley Battles from Lakin Smith.
I was going to say, a layup's better than 2 free throws.
It sure
a layup
is.
and 1 free throw is better than 2 free throws.
You know how you don't have to worry about shooting high percentage of free throws, just make your shots.
That's true.
We have missed all of our and ones tonight. But you get 2.
I think, are we 0 for 3?
0 for 3 on and ones.
Yeah, we're not making this one.
There's no shot this one's going in. Going to have another Weatherford Eagle fouled out, I believe, of the ball game.
I mean, they're icing Kinsley, right? It's not on us if she misses.
Yeah,
it's on the refs.
Well, there's no way she's making this. Psych. We got it, Richie. We figured it out. Just really talk bad about your free throw shooter. We did it to Weatherford earlier. No. Uh-oh.
Big time three. Timeout Weatherford.
You got to make some more free throws. We're going to take a quick timeout and be right back on Tiger TV.
Over the years, a lot has changed. Thankfully, in Tuttle, a few things have stayed the same. The people here are still the best, the school's teams are always competitive, and Williams Plumbing Service is still serving the community. For all your plumbing needs, call Williams Plumbing Service. One family serving Tuttle since 1949. Thank you, Tuttle, and go Tigers.
Where you call home is important, and when things break, who you call to fix that home is also important. When it comes to heat and air needs, local matters. Bo Kokenauer of Koch's Mechanical knows that, and that's why Koch's Mechanical takes pride in serving the community he calls home.
Need your AC serviced? Let our dad serve you.
And we're back here on Tiger TV, 47-44, 17.8 left in the fourth. Lady Tigers ball. Gonna have to get this inbounds, and then you're probably gonna see one trap from the Weatherford Eagles, and you have to survive that trap and force them to foul.
Yeah, just make sure you get it in. You can't turn this one over. Good job getting it to Sandlin. They're going to need to foul Sandlin, and they do. Sandlin hits the deck just for effect.
Sandlin has 25 tonight.
That might be a career high.
It's probably, I think it is.
That's a lot of points.
Yeah.
For boys or girls basketball.
It's really hard to do, especially the way Sandlin does it. Limited amount of threes.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of just banging on the inside, and she's been outstanding tonight.
That's a big free throw there as it gives you the 4-point lead.
Looking for 27 here, and
Richie
she misses.
Richie's fault.
Just don't foul. We're going to have another Weatherford timeout. This one's going to be
full timeout.
Full timeout.
Well, we're on a full timeout. Let's take a look at some action from some second half stuff here. The last 4 replays we got here on Tiger TV from Hotworks Mustang.
Yeah, this first one.
That was the timeout by Coach Combs. I just put it on there.
Oh, it's funny. Yeah. Kinsley battles there. Probably should have gotten a call, but fought through the contact, finished. Evelyn Mitchell, 1 of 2 threes in today's game. That one was massive.
That was beautiful.
And then a beautiful drop-off dime from Lakin Smith to Kinsley Battles to put it, I believe it was 46-41 after that make. It's been a great game.
Yeah.
Both teams fought hard. I mean,
well, Tigers have not trailed in this ball game since really early in the ball game. They was tied 25 at half, and Tigers got a lead in the third and never have given it up. You hope they don't give it up, but it's a 4-point game here, and Tigers on defense with just 11 seconds. So you go play defense here. I don't know if Weatherford tries to get a 3. That's their game anyway, so it's probably what they're looking for.
There's not enough time to not contest a shot. However, if the clock is under 5, you let the ball bounce and don't even think about throwing it in.
Well, there's a lot of caught dribbling off right now, and so you're fine with what they're running because now it's a 4-point game and 6 seconds on the clock.
And as long as Tuttle plays a smart and doesn't foul a shooter for a 4-point play, this game's over. There's the 3. It's no good.
You don't care about that.
And that's going to do it. The number 11 ranked Lady Tigers take down the number 15 ranked Weatherford Lady Eagles, 48-44.
What a game, Richie! I thought it was really good. Our Coach Mechanical Player of the Game tonight, it's got to be Marissa Sandlin.
For sure.
26 points, a bunch of rebounds. She played really good defense in the post as well. Closed out on some shooters on the perimeter. She really did it all. Kinsley Battles played a really good ball game tonight. You saw Evelyn Mitchell do some really good things. But exciting win for Coach Combs. I know they wanted this one bad. You always want them, but when you play at home on Friday night, you really love to get those wins.
For sure, especially against a top 15 ranked team. And, I mean, like you said, Marissa just dominated tonight, and she's very deserving of this player of the game. And it was an unbelievable game. Really, probably one of the best girls' games we've watched this year.
No doubt about it. So here, as the boys warm up, we're going to take a 5-minute or so break, and we'll be right back on Tiger TV after this.
As a mama, you're constantly pulled in every direction. HotWorks is where you get to hit pause. Sweat out the stresses you recenter in just 30 minutes. You deserve this.
There's a few things we live by in Oklahoma: honesty, integrity, and hard work. At Triton Foundation Repair, if you don't need foundation repair work, we will be the company that tells you, because when you do need it, we want to be the company that doesn't. Honesty, integrity, and hard work. Triton Foundation Repair.
Hello, this is Pastor Todd at Snow Hill Baptist Church. We want you to know that you're always welcome at Snow Hill. In fact, we welcome anyone and everyone. We want to extend an invitation that you show up just any Sunday you want to, because we like to say all are welcome here at Snow Hill.
At Tactical Pest Solutions, we prevent pests from taking over. Our defense will give you peace of mind, keeping your home or business safe from pesky bugs or creepy crawlers. Our tactical approach proactively treats your spaces before high-traffic pest season. Make an appointment today, even if you haven't seen indications of bugs or pests, so we can play defense for your home team. Give us a call and let's keep your home or business free of what's bugging you. Tactical Pest Solutions. We can beat the bugs to the punch.
Navigating through Medicare.
At Jamie Joe's, our burgers are handmade with 100% pure beef. From our grill to your table, you'll love every bite. Jamie Joe's, half-price burgers all day Monday.
At Tuttle Christian Church, we love God and love our community. Whether your children are attending in our Safe, Secure Kids building or you're attending one of our worship services, we hope you will experience a moment with Jesus. We hope to see you there. Tuttle Christian Church.
Over the years, a lot has changed. Thankfully, in Tuttle, a few things have stayed the same. The people here are still the best, the school's teams are always competitive, and Williams Plumbing Service is still serving the community. For all your plumbing needs, call Williams Plumbing Service. One family serving Tuttle since 1949. Thank you, Tuttle, and go Tigers.
At Marshall Auto Supply, our Napa-certified parts professionals are here to help. We stock a wide variety of parts and accessories for all makes and models. Marshall Auto Supply. Stop by or call us today. located in Chickasha or on Main Street in Tuttle.
Hey Tiger fans, if you're looking for a church home, we have a place for you at First Baptist Church. From children's and youth activities to senior adults, we have a ministry for everyone in your family and would love to have you join us. If we can pray for you, email us at prayforyou@att.net. We love you and hope you have a blessed week.
Where you call home is important, and when things break, who you call to fix that home is also important. When it comes to heat and air needs, local matters. Bo Kokenauer of Kochs Mechanical knows that, and that's why Kochs Mechanical takes pride in serving the community he calls home.
Need your AC service? Let our dad serve you.
Whether you just came from a workout or you're just out and about, our Social Sips have everything you need to feel good to feel good. Here at Social, we have a variety of teas, shakes, social bowls, or you can even try one of our cold brew coffees, made with you in mind. At Mustang Social and Hometown Social, it's always tea time.
Welcome to Tiger TV. We're here with the Marshall Auto Supply pregame show. The number 1 in 4A ranked Weatherford Eagles in town to face off against the Tuttle Tigers. Weatherford has lost one game all year to a top nationally ranked team in Owasso. They only lost that game by 13. So this is one of the best teams in the nation, realistically. I mean, probably a top 30 team in the nation.
Yeah.
Facing off against the Tuttle Tigers, and it's one of those games where
you
you
have
just
your
gotta,
handful. Yeah.
you just got to come in, have fun, play basketball, because you got to remember it's a basketball game, and just play your game and don't play scared.
Yeah, some really high-level athletes. You didn't get to see what we got to see, but the pregame warm-up lines were pretty athletic.
Number 2, Cash Jennings. These are the starters for Weatherford. Number 3, Walker Kennedy, the Piedmont transfer. Number 11, Jackson Smith. Number 24, Tate Sage. And number 35, C.J. Nixon. Nixon committed to play football at OU. I think we just had a band malfunction. A drum fell down the stairs. We have the Tuttle Tigers boys video.
Yeah, our mics were off, Richie. Sorry. I'm an amateur. Announce the starters, Richie.
All right. I'm going to redo all of that. For the Weatherford Eagles, it's going to be number 2, Cash Jennings.
We got those, I think. Oh, okay.
We got the Weatherford?
Yeah, you got the Weatherford ones,
okay,
but the Tuttle ones.
For Tuttle, it's number 0, Maddox Wilson. Number 1, Ty Hendon. Number 3, Carson Banks. Number 10, Press Lapolt. And number 25, the lone senior, Luke Owens.
Talked about it. I'm not saying the heavy favorite.
Well,
but they're the Jaden Nickens moving back to Douglas right now from IMG. Wasn't he at IMG?
He was at
or was it a prep academy?
No,
for
he was at a. I don't even remember. It might have been IMG.
I thought he was there for football for a year.
He went to Sierra Canyon as Ty Hendon starts us off with a 3. And I told all these guys, just go out, play basketball, have fun, and don't play scared. And Ty Hendon coming out firing. Luke Owens all over C.J. Nixon to start, and that's what you're going to have to do. C.J. Nixon, one of the best basketball players I've ever played against. So there he is in the corner. He knocks down a 3. My junior year, we were really good at neutralizing guys and the star players, and that's what we focused on, and that's what we hung our hats on. That's why we won so many games. And C.J. Nixon was the one guy we couldn't do that with. A Presla Polt floater, no good. Carson Banks getting up there to contest Nixon for the rebound, couldn't quite pull it down. But Nixon had 35 on us in the championship game of the Weatherford tournament. And then I believe we went back there, and I think he had 38 or 36.
Not
so
too shabby.
He was the one guy we could never stop. And you're going to see tonight he is one of the best basketball players in the state, and he's committed for football, and that just tells you how great of an athlete he is.
Well, and he could go play for – I'm not knocking on the Sooners, but he could play on the basketball team at OU. Like, 100%. He's that good of a player.
Carson Banks, no good. Those are shots you live with. Getting a good look, I mean, that's a shot you like. As an air ball from the corner, and Carson Banks gets Kennedy in the air, and he's going to head to the line. Yeah. One thing I will say about Weatherford, they love that 3-2 zone, and me and Garrett Redbond always talk about this. When they're forced to go into man, they struggle at times staying in front. I remember Garrett always when they went man, Garrett would always live in the paint against them, and it's just hard because they have a C.J. Nixon and
sure,
the Tate twins or the Sage twins are massive, but not a great man-to-man team.
Well, the length is really what gets you is just the way they can spread you out in that zone and really affect so much more area than what their body even is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, long arms, and you'll probably see them go into zone as Banks misses a second.
Well, these are games you can work on your man stuff. I mean,
for sure,
you're a heavy favorite. Like,
for sure.
You know you're going to go win this ball game probably if you're Weatherford.
Yeah.
So you can work on things that you maybe don't get to work on in practice against another, athletic team.
Yeah. As there is Tate Sage. I'm going to mix them up all game.
It's all right.
Tate Sage with the 3, committed to Drake.
Just committed, a week and a half ago or so?
It wasn't long ago.
Nice cut. There's that length you see.
Yep. You make passes you think are going to be able to get through, and then Gabe struggled with it last year. It's Luke Owens draws a charge. He told me he was getting out of the way today. I told him someone's going to drive down the lane, and you're going to forget, and you're going to take a charge. And that's exactly what happened. It happens every single time. You're like, my body can't take it right now. I cannot step in front to take a charge. I'm not doing it today. And then it'll be the game you set 5 of them, and you wake up Saturday morning wondering why you chose to play basketball.
Maddox Wilson loses everybody, can't finish.
He got a little pop from the student section there.
Yeah, everybody got a little excited. Defender got his feet tangled up.
There's a Sage twin connection.
Nice touch pass from the high post to the baseline cutter. It's a really good basketball team.
Very good. I thought it would be maybe a kickball, but no intent to. Jennings swings. 3 ball. That's good. That's Jackson Smith.
When you don't have to stand up as he stood up now, the Weatherford coach.
Really great coach too. Obviously he has all the talent in the world, but
well, and I'll say this, he had him number 3, moved in from Piedmont. You'd mentioned off air, but people like that. I mean, whenever you got good coaching there and good staff in place and some pieces, like people, they'll move their house and move to a different town to go play for guys like that. And so it's something you can say, well, he's got a really good bunch of talent. But, yeah, he puts them in the right spot to be successful every night. They've won every game except against the nationally ranked team.
Yeah.
And you got guys that can shoot it like that. You can't play defense on that. It's not a shot anybody's taken, and not anybody can defend that shot because he's 6'4".
Yeah, exactly. And that's what those guys bring. I mean, they can shoot from anywhere, and It's an unbelievable team, really.
Like they should win the or the 4A state title. That one has a chance. I thought it was going to get the second bounce to go in. And
Carson Banks
cheating down low.
Yeah.
You got to.
You have to.
The undersized man.
For sure.
There's 2 6'3" guys up around. Jet Price, Major, Vanderberg, and Donnie Schluter.
And a lot of times when you're small like that, you're going to get away with it.
Yeah.
I think my rebounding career hinged on me getting away with pushing people. And I'm a lot stronger than I look. And you can get away with it sometimes. Most of the time.
You can't get away with it if you don't try to get away with it, though.
Exactly.
Get the turnover there on the extra step. Even with the score the way it is, it's good entertainment here on Friday night watching some of these guys play.
For sure.
Nice dribble.
Good drive by press.
Nice cut and a nice dump off pass in through some traffic. Nice dribble steps aside the defender and finishes at the rim.
And this is a game where you're going to take a lot away from it, because plays like that where Maddox just stood in and tried to rip him of the ball even though he got called for a foul. I mean, next game it's not going to be a 6'5" Sage twin cutting through the lane committed to a D1 school. It's going to be probably a 6-foot guard, and you just swipe the ball, and it's a lot easier to take away from him, and it's a lot easier to go by him and just finish inside. So it's a you don't want to say a measuring stick game, but it kind of is. Like,
sure.
Where are we? How can we make plays against really good teams? And I mean, you're going to have to face a really good team in the playoffs. The way your season's shaking up, you're going to have to face a really good team round one.
Yep.
I mean, we had to last year. We faced a top 9 ranked team in 4A round one, and we got lucky enough to be in here and knock off Ada.
Yeah, it was an exciting ball game. Here comes that 1-3-1, and it's a devastating defense, and Donnie Schluter finding out about it right now.
Yeah.
You just can't hold it because they come crashing, and it's impossible to get out of that length.
That's exactly what you have to do right there from Maddox Wilson. You got to pump fake high and then deliver low. As Wilson probably a little further away from the goal than he thought.
Comes a dunk.
Yep.
Almost pushed the replay button there.
That's what you have to do. Obviously, you're not making any ground, but those kind of passes are the passes you have to make against this team. That's a dime.
Timeout, Tuttle.
I'm just going to talk over how to beat the zone. And
we'll come back to that, Richie, after this 30-second timeout on Tiger TV.
Contemporary Family Dentistry Newcastle has been serving the Tri-City community since 2008 and is excited to announce the opening of our second location in Blanchard. For more information, visit our website at www.cfdok.com.
Great shooters, Joe. We're back here, Tiger TV. 20-6 ball game. 1:10 left in the first.
Saw Weatherford last game they played on Tuesday. Chickasha, and at half it was 38-1 Weatherford. So Tigers
doing better than that.
Scorching. if you're playing against Weatherford, this is not terrible. Nice job by Donnie Schluter. Goes up and tries to finish in the trees. Hits the deck hard and the elbows hit the ground. Nice move by Donnie.
Yeah, really good double crossover there. I mean, he shows flashes every single game in a year or two.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's going to be an outstanding player. I think one area of growth for him is just kind of playmaking out of his drives and his attacks. Obviously, this team isn't the greatest three-point shooting team, so you have some great shooters in Press Lapointe and Jet Price, and I think Donnie, when he attacks, he can look for those guys a little more often because obviously he's going to get his.
Sure.
I mean, he's a gifted. I mean, he's just gifted. He's very talented. He works really hard. He's going to be a great scorer.
That's tough.
Yep.
That's even tougher.
Yep.
That's just a really big athlete.
Yeah.
That not a lot you can do. You're boxing him out, and he's just reaching over you and then keeping his feet underneath him as well.
Lapointe, no good from three.
You still got to shoot that.
I like to think I was a pretty good box out guy, and I would box C.J. Nixon out and end up not even. I would be further than under the rim. He would drop me off at my house.
Drop you off at daycare on the way?
Yeah. Go grab the ball and finish.
That one online, but no good long. But nice ball movement there to finish out the quarter. Weatherford leads Tuttle 24-8 after one, and we'll be right back after this message on Tiger TV.
How long's it been since you had pizza? I mean good pizza. Piping hot, cheesy pizza that'll make your mouth water. At the pizza shop, we make old school pizza at old school prices. The Pizza Shop, 410 East Main, Tuttle.
Hello, this is Pastor Todd at Snow Hill Baptist Church. We want you to know that you're always welcome at Snow Hill. In fact, we welcome anyone and everyone. We want to extend an invitation that you show up just any Sunday you want to, because we like to say all are welcome here at Snow Hill.
Navigating through Medicare.
We're back on Tiger TV, ready to start the second quarter. 24-8 here.
It's been a high-flying first quarter here.
Yeah, and I think, it's been a pretty positive start to the game for the Tuttle Tigers. I think this is one of those games where you're outmatched, and they're playing really hard. I mean, they just blew the fade there. Blew that screen up.
Good job tipping it. Oh.
I mean, that's,
uncoachable.
Yeah. Not much you can do if you're Maddox. That pass, 99.9% of the time.
It's getting through all the trees. That's like a golf shot.
It's a layup.
It gets through, there's one branch hanging down, and that one had clear skies written all over it, and then the tree fell down.
That's more like a bird coming through and like Randy Johnson.
Yep.
Just
blowing up the pigeon.
Yes.
Yep.
That's what that was like.
That thing was just snatched out of midair.
I mean,
he almost touched the speaker system at the top of the building. That's impressive.
Since it is a blowout, I'm going to talk about a lot of my experiences. We were playing Blanchard, and I felt that, I'm going to say this now that that season's long over. Junior year, I felt like I was the reason we were in the game, as Maddox is going to foul here. And someone got a steal. I end up with the ball. It's a 2-point game, and I'm running down this sideline closest towards us, and Gabe is on the other side, and Laminack is right in the middle, and I throw it over. And Laminack went up with the most insane one-handed catch to end the game.
I remember. And it was like, what just happened?
I was in disbelief. And that was a lot like that.
No, it really.
It was that was better. I mean, he's 6'5".
It reminded you of that. I don't know if you saw it live in person, but Brady McAdoo a couple years ago in football, we punting and we snap it. Michelle Rogers got a really good picture of it, but we snap it and it's headed towards the end zone, and Brady all of a sudden just jumps out of the ceiling and snatches it one hand and then brings it down and punts it for like 46 yards or something like that.
I do remember that.
It's incredible.
Of course, it's nice to have an athlete at punter.
Yeah. We had National Signing Day this Wednesday, and 8 of our athletes signing and moving on to the next level, and I'll go over those names here in just a moment. But one of those was, we talked about Brady McAdoo just a second ago. He's going to Abilene Christian, Division I football.
Ty Hendon makes another 3, and that's what I'm talking about with, I mean, you can still improve a lot and know and get to see what you need to get better at. And Ty Hendon getting confidence in this game. When you make 2 threes over trees, that's a confidence booster.
Nixon.
And that's really good defense from Pressel Polt. I also told this team, I think I told Maddox, Luke, Press, that they're kind of better fit to play against this Weatherford team at this point of the year than we were last year. So even though I think it was like 35-5 or 7 at halftime last year,
Yep.
I had the ankle thing. Jake's back was messed up, and we were all out of sorts at that time. And I was just like, listen, y'all are, I mean, they're small, they're quick. They can cause chaos. As Donnie letting one fly, no good. They can cause chaos just like that. If that shot falls, I mean, that's something that Weatherford's like, wow, that's insane, you know?
Sure.
And, I mean, Maddox has the ability to get hot. You've seen Donnie get hot. That is an
Oh, it didn't ever go all the way through the hoop, and that happened the other night in the NBA. Is the shot went down, but it didn't make it all the way out of the net, and someone had tipped it back out, and Weatherford player did rebound it and put it back in. I think they went ahead and counted it there.
I think it was made, right? Wasn't it made?
It was made, and
Yeah.
I think it made it through all the way through the net. It has to come out of the bottom of the net, though.
Was it Jackson Smith?
Yeah, in the NBA, and a guy dunked it in the NBA, and it hit off of a guy's shoulder before it got out of it, and they didn't count the basket.
Well, listen, I think Jackson Smith just hit another 3. I think his huddle highlight clip kind of just got ruined because that was an unreal athletic. He jumped from the other block, went up under, right hand on the right side, just an unbelievable finish. And then it just popped right up through the net.
Donnie gets to the rim, unable to finish with the left hand. Nixon on the way down the court.
There's another great finish. Using his length and timeout, Coach Job.
Looks like a full timeout. Yep, we'll be right back here on Tiger TV.
Life is complex enough. With decades of experience, Cornerstone Insurance Group makes insurance simple. We can help with coverage for your home, farm, or ranch, coverage for all the drivers, cars, and equipment in and around your house, coverage for your business, large or small, life insurance to give you peace of mind. Call or stop by today, and one of our experienced licensed agents will shop dozens of insurance companies for you, saving you time and money. Call our office or visit us online at oklahomainsured.com.
Yeah, I'll be ready.
We are back here on Tiger TV in the second quarter. 4:47 left, 37-11 is your score. We are going to show you some HotWorks replays.
Oh, those are girls' replays. I don't know how I got those on there.
We won this game.
These are definitely girls' replays. I don't have the replay deal turned on, Kevin. I'm a dum-dum. Now I've got it, so sorry about you, Ty Hendon.
You just saw 2 Lakin Smith deliveries to Kinsley Battles in the and one to pretty much win the game, as we might get showtime here. But Donnie not letting it happen. Major Vanderberg showing the hustle and affecting the shot, and that's what you want to see if you're Coach Job. You want to see those young guys making an effort. So here's Donnie. Again, that's one of those passes.
That's a ninth grade pass.
Oh my gosh.
The whole bench for Tuttle is oh my gosh also. Or at least the managers, I'm sorry. The managers were like, oh my gosh. That was incredible.
When you see a pass in high school basketball,
from
maybe in college, maybe in the NBA. I mean, I've been to college practice. I haven't seen a half-court lob. Jackson Smith, layup. It's not a dunk. It's a layup, and he gets another one. He's had a really great game. He's got 14 now.
4 points in 2 seconds there.
Yep. Good pass there from Hendon. I've really liked what I've seen from Ty Hendon today, making smart choices with the basketball. That was a beautiful pass. He's made 2 threes. And that's kind of what you need sometimes is Schluter lets that one go, knocks it down.
Good look there from the youngster. He ain't afraid to pull the trigger.
No. 3 ball, no good. Chase down. I think it was tipped out. So no backcourt. Smith feeling it. Got another. And that's the thing about this Weatherford team. They have about 6 guys who can beat you on any given night, who can get hot and just knock down a majority of their shots. And they're really good at finding those guys and beating you with them.
Yeah, just hot hands all over the court. Makes it tough to really focus in on a guy like C.J. Nixon in the post. That he kind of stands out when you look down, along with Tate. It's really tough.
I mean, Nixon today, 7 points.
And those are passes right there.
Yep.
The length is just a problem. Double dribble. So no basket.
I think they're calling that's been a debate in high school
Where
basketball.
you tap it out in front of yourself. Yeah.
And then you grab it.
I don't think that's a double dribble.
Yeah, if you steal it, if it's off the pass and you tip it out, I don't think it is either. But some refs will call it, and it sucks when they do.
Donnie Schluter picking up the foul there, trying to get the strip. But the Tigers just not really taking care of it.
Yeah.
Kind of nonchalant in their first pass on their sets. And it's never getting really anything going because of it. Of course, you credit the Weatherford defense for causing those issues.
Just the length of them, and you're going to get a foul on Owens here. They've been hitting that high-low, like, cut pass thing. They're not really posting it up, so it's not really a high-low.
Yeah, just like a baseline runner.
Yeah, it's kind of a baseline cut into the
low block.
Yeah, and it's just killing Tuttle. It's Wilson pushing. He's handled this really well, too. I think that's something you want to see is Price lets it go, kind of hurried it.
Good rebound by Donnie, staying with it.
But Wilson handling the length, especially as
good pass.
Oh, Price just couldn't get it to fall. As you're getting closer to playoff time and all the looks you could see in the playoffs, you don't know who you're going to face. And Wilson's just been really controlled under the pressure today.
Look at them. They're just turning down open shots, trying to get other guys involved as well. Stay in that 1-3-1 look without the trap action until it's needed. Wilson from long range.
It's a really good look.
Yep. You just got to keep shooting them. And
yep.
This is a ball game you come into knowing, hey, unless we have some ankles snap in pregame, 4 or 5 of them.
Or a backboard break.
Or a backboard go down. The chance is probably not in your favor, but you got to keep firing shots up and just stay competitive in it and do what you can. Do have an update on some junior high wrestling, sitting in 3rd place. In the 6th and 7th grade division, still alive in some championship rounds. Asher Ryle is in the quarterfinals. Bostic Marple in the quarterfinals. Shelby Kennedy in the quarterfinals. Phoenix Cerna in the round of 16. Jude Herring in the quarterfinals. Jagger Bryant in the quarterfinals. In the junior high division, 7th, 8th, and 9th graders still alive in their championship rounds. Or Brooks Wood is in the round of 16. Evan Moore in the round of 16. Kylan Uten in the quarterfinals. Kyler Gonzalez in the round of 16. And Wyatt Whitener in the round of 16. 10 guys still alive in consolation bracket in the junior high state wrestling tournament this weekend down at the Big House. The last one of those that'll happen in the Big House.
Yeah.
I'm excited for a new arena. I've been to the Big House enough times to say, yeah, people will miss it, but it's sure nice to get a nicer venue to play in. I thought, there's some really nice high school baseball facilities that we have state tournament games at. And I'm appreciative of those schools hosting, and I'm appreciative that we get a chance to play in those just about every year we've been there. And it's just there's nothing like the night at Bricktown. I mean, in that atmosphere. And when you play state basketball tournaments in the Big House, that's a really cool atmosphere for sure as well. But the new arena will be pretty spectacular, I think, and it'll be about perfect for what we need for wrestling and basketball. It's a good pass. Donnie going to get in trouble here, gets rid of it.
I miss playing in the Big House about, I think, 4 times by one game. Well, 3 times by one game, 1 time by 2. And every time I drive by it, I wish I got to play in there.
It's tough to get there. So Tigers trailing this one by a bunch as we head into halftime. Take a look at a couple replays here on the Mustang Hotworks replays.
Deep ball from Schluter. Nothing but net.
And that last bucket there.
And then the Luke Owens tough finish through some contact.
So at halftime, Weatherford up 53-16. We'll be right back after this short break on Tiger TV.
As a mama, you're constantly pulled in every direction. Hotworks is where you get to hit pause. Sweat out the stresses you recenter in just 30 minutes. You deserve this.
There's a few things we live by in Oklahoma: honesty, integrity, and hard work. At Triton Foundation Repair, if you don't need foundation repair work, we will be the company that tells you. Because when you do need it, we want to be the company that doesn't. Honesty, integrity, and hard work. Triton Foundation Repair.
Hello, this is Pastor Todd at Snow Hill Baptist Church. We want you to know that you're always welcome at Snow Hill. In fact, we welcome anyone and everyone. We want to extend an invitation that you show up just any Sunday you want to, because we like to say all are welcome here at Snow Hill.
At Tactical Pest Solutions, we prevent pests from taking over. Our defense will give you peace of mind, keeping your home or business safe from pesky bugs or creepy crawlers. Our tactical approach proactively treats your spaces before high-traffic pest season. Make an appointment today, even if you haven't seen indications of bugs or pests, so we can play defense for your home team. Give us a call and let's keep your home or business free of what's bugging you. Tactical Pest Solutions. We can beat the bugs to the punch.
Navigating through Medicare.
At Jamie Joe's, our burgers are handmade with 100% pure beef. From our grill to your table, you'll love every bite.
Jamie Joe's, half-price burgers all day Monday.
At Tuttle Christian Church, we love God and love our community. Whether your children are attending in our Safe, Secure Kids building or you're attending one of our worship services, we hope you will experience a moment with Jesus. We hope to see you there. Tuttle Christian Church.
Over the years, a lot has changed. Thankfully, in Tuttle, a few things have stayed the same. The people here are still the best, the school's teams are always competitive, and Williams Plumbing Service is still serving the community. For all your plumbing needs, call Williams Plumbing Service. One family serving Tuttle since 1949. Thank you, Tuttle, and go Tigers.
At Marshall Auto Supply, our Napa certified parts professionals are here to help. We stock a wide variety of parts and accessories for all makes and models. Marshall Auto Supply. Stop by or call us today. Located in Chickasha or on Main Street in Tuttle.
Hey Tiger fans, if you're looking for a church home, we have a place for you at First Baptist Church. From children's and youth activities to senior adults, we have a ministry for everyone in your family and would love to have you join us. If we can pray for you, email us at prayforyou@att.net. We love you and hope you have a blessed week.
Where you call home is important, and when things break, who you call to fix that home is also important. When it comes to heat and air needs, local matters. Bo Kokenauer of Koch's Mechanical knows that, and that's why Koch's Mechanical takes pride in serving the community he calls home.
Need your AC serviced? Let our dad serve you.
Whether you just came from a workout or you're just out and about, our Social Sips have everything you need to feel good to feel good. Here at Social, we have a variety of teas, shakes, social bowls, or you can even try one of our cold brew coffees, made with you in mind. At Mustang Social and Hometown Social, it's always tea time.
Williams Foods, more than a grocery store. At Williams Foods, we pride ourselves on our meat, and we have the best, the freshest, the most tender meat money can buy. There is no better meat in the world. Williams Foods cuts it fresh every day, just the way you like it. Don't be fooled by big box stores that don't cut their meat on site. We do meat right and better than anyone. Williams Foods, where we still sack and carry out your groceries for you because you deserve it. Williams Foods, your fresh meat, fresh produce, and much more store since 1971.
At Tuttle Christian Church, we love God and love our community. Whether your children are attending in our Safe, Secure Kids building or you're attending one of our worship services, we hope you will experience a moment with Jesus. We hope to see you there. Tuttle Christian Church.
All right, welcome back to Tiger TV here on halftime at the Tiger TV halftime show. Richie Overcash and Brett Draper here, and special guest from the ladies team. Big win tonight, Miss Kinsley Battles, and I'm gonna let Richie have a little interview with Miss Kins. But good to see you, Kins. This is my middle school second baseman on the backup.
Oh gosh.
Baseman.
We don't talk about
She's
softball.
the backup.
We don't talk about softball.
That's the last time I got to coach kids and Flavor Flav together.
That's why I don't play anymore.
That's right.
So, when Allie Reel leaves, Sam Teague leaves, your sister Ava Battle leaves, you realize you have to step up into role. How is approaching that this summer? And, what did you do to really prepare yourself for this season?
Well, obviously, all big scoring players. They were our main scorers last year, especially, Allie, Real, and Sam. So just going into this summer when we were going to camps and stuff, just really kind of finding confidence in driving and shooting and, taking those open shots. And, our summers where you kind of get better and stuff. So just taking it. And I played AAU this summer too, so that helped a lot too. So just finding my confidence and trying to figure out how to score because I knew I was going to have to score coming into this year.
So what has it been like for your first 3 years? You were just defensive-minded. You were shutting the other team's best player down. What's it been like balancing that? Because obviously you can't people think you can, but you can't play 100% offense and 100% on defense all the time. So what has it been like balancing those two?
It's definitely kind of been tough. I mean, I feel like I have my teammates that have been helping me a lot this year. Ellie Dombeck's been stepping up a lot on defense. She's been doing really good. So it definitely is a struggle, though, having to go trying to play all-out defense and then getting pressured as soon as I get the ball on the offense side. But I feel like my teammates have definitely helped me out a lot this year with that. So don't have to feel so much pressure doing both,
That was going to be the next thing I asked you was about the pressure. How have you, handled that? And, I mean, pretty much every game I've watched, you've been picked up 94 feet, and you've had to just kind of deal with it because you're the best ball handler on the team. And now that Lakin Smith stepped up a little bit, you've had her, but it's still been predominantly you. So how has that been?
It's been pretty tough, obviously, especially because I've not been used to, being the main point guard. I've had Allie and I've had Ava, so definitely, big helps up. Because, last year when Ava battles, or my sister, when she got hurt, I kind of had to help Allie. So I kind of dipped my toe in the water a little bit, helping Allie last year, but it was, nothing like having to do it this year. So it's definitely been a challenge, but my girls in practice have been helping me out a lot. George, sorry, we call her George, Jordan Jackson. She pressures me all the time in defense. I get annoyed with her all the time, but definitely helps me out for games and stuff. And Coach Combs brings in freshman boys, and they're always pressuring me. So definitely working it in practice and stuff. I feel like I've gotten better throughout the season with it.
How has your relationship with Coach Combs been, and how has she helped you step your game up this year?
She's just kind of letting me know that, that I'm okay. She knows that I've not been a starting point guard every year, and, I haven't had to score much. So she's kind of just helping me, telling me I'm okay, telling me to have confidence, just tell me that I don't have to carry so much weight, So she just,
There's a lot of times I'm up here and I'm like, you're open, and I'm telling you to shoot. But you can't hear me, but I wish you could. So in this, the past 2 games I've been here, so the past 2 home games, and I've watched, you in the clutch time, you step up and you take the big shots. What's that like mentally? Are you just it's my time, or what's kind of your approach to that?
I just kind of think just kind of knowing that I can score. I'm not really thinking much about it. I feel like there's, especially years before, I'm just in my head about it, oh my gosh, I'm gonna shoot the ball. But I think just getting more comfortable and okay, I'm gonna shoot it. I can make it. Just having those thoughts too, and knowing that me, Marissa, and Cortland, obviously, we're all scoring. So she wants us taking those shots. So it's okay to take those shots.
So on a night like this, when Marissa has it going, I talked to Marissa last time.
Yeah.
And we talked about when she couldn't get the ball, the guards kind of struggle sometimes to get the ball down low. And me being a guard, I kind of understand that. So when she has it going and it's hard, she's getting double teamed, what's your mindset on sometimes you can't get her the ball? What's your mindset on trying to get her the ball without turning it over?
Yeah, I think obviously moving around the perimeter a lot helps, because sometimes when all 4 of us girls are just standing, it's so easy for the defense just to collapse in on her and just, triple team her because we're all just standing there. So I think moving her around in our 4 game a lot and definitely getting it. I feel like sometimes we're trying to force it from the very top of the key. That's a hard angle. That's a hard angle for the pass, hard angle to get, hard angle to steal. So just trying to get it more on the wing, to pop fast, get it in fast. Sometimes we're, taking too long to get it in. It's just got to all be, fast moving. It's pass, in. So I think sometimes we just kind of get lackadaisical and kind of just moving around, and that's kind of when it gets hard to get it into her.
Coach Draper, you have anything to ask?
I want to know, still still throw the softball around with Ava a little bit? Or?
No. My softball days are over.
We know.
We gave up on
I
that.
think they were over in the middle school. You were
Yeah.
just on the team.
I was kind of like, I'll just
but
play.
You had a great attitude. You were a great base runner. I'll say that. And you did a
I'll
great
run.
job playing defense. You did a good job. So let's update us since we got some alums, and I think Ava was here watching. But what's old Flava Ava up to now these days?
She's doing hair. She's doing hair. She's at Academy
I
of
thought
Hair.
you said she was doing air.
No, hair.
Air conditioning, huh?
No, yeah. I think she graduates early June. But she's at Hair Academy right now. So
with mine.
Yeah, she'll give you a good cut for your 30th
I don't know
birthday.
If I need a cut. I need to add. I think that's
little
what I
fresh
need.
cut for the number 40.
That's right. We don't talk about that
Okay.
too much. But anyway, something else I wanted to address. What are we doing with these Blanchard boys? We've got 2 Battles girls that have been dating Blanchard boys for a couple of years now, and it's ridiculous. I even got onto Ava a couple of years ago at the state finals baseball. She had a black shirt on, and I said, "It better not say Blanchard on it." And she didn't. She didn't. But no, I'm just teasing. They are good boys. Both
They
of them
are
good boys. Both of them.
We found some good ones, I guess.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah. As long as they're being nice.
Yes.
If they're not, we'll make Coach Randy make them run. So. Anyway, but you're engaged. Just signed with to play football next year.
Yes, at
right?
Southeastern. Yep. He's going down to Durant.
Durant. So
yes, playing football.
Good deal. Well, Kinsley, thanks for joining us here on the halftime show. And
thanks for having me. Happy birthday.
Thank you, and happy times to you guys the rest of next week and the rest of the regular season here as it winds down.
Yep. Thank you.
All right. We'll be right back on Tiger TV.
All right. Thank y'all. Bye. Give me some of this here.
We're back on Tiger TV after a great interview with Ava Kinsley.
Kinsley. It's all right.
I'm so
it doesn't
sorry,
matter
Kinsley,
what
if
you
you
call
come
him.
back and watch this. Kinsley battles. Ava was in my grade. I feel like I get a pass.
Yeah, Kins is awesome. She's always been that way, and great family. Cole played quarterback here, and Justin used to be the Booster Club president for the baseball team right when I took the job, right before then. But great family, and great basketball players, and additions to the Lady Tigers program.
Jackson Smith, number 11 for Weatherford, has 28 points. I did not.
Yeah, we haven't been
that.
talking about much, but he's made a bunch of buckets.
I believe, I don't want to be wrong, but I'm just going to say it anyway. I believe he was the starting point guard from, I guess, my junior year, so his sophomore year on. So there's a big 3.
Yep, Maddox Wilson putting that home.
And his improvement has been astronomical. I mean, he was the guy you wanted to leave open. I mean, if he had the ball, you want to pressure him because he's kind of the weak link.
Yep.
And now he has 28 and a 40-point lead.
Donnie Schluter. Donnie with a couple 3 balls and 8 points tonight.
Yep.
Tigers crawling back into this one. Slowly but surely, baby. 65-24.
Smith wants that 30 ball. Here it is.
He's pulling it.
Got it. 31. What a day for Jackson Smith.
Pretty good basketball player. Is he signed to go anywhere?
I'm going to look.
There's Donnie Schluter answering the bell.
Yeah.
Back and forth here is Donnie from downtown. Nixon. There's Smith again. I'm sorry, not Smith. Nice pass
there, Maddox
What
Wilson.
a find right there by Maddox. to press Lippold. This is just back and forth action. This is some good stuff
Fun
right
basketball.
here.
Heat check.
Tigers running a little bit. Nice lob, not going to get over the head of Nixon. Wilson gets his arm tangled in traffic.
It's probably one of the
That's
few
getting
guys
over
you can't
everybody
throw a lob
also.
against. Oh.
Wilson catches. It looked like it was almost a little inadvertent. Man, caught one of the elbows or knees as he went up. We're going to take a quick break as the Weatherford Eagle on the floor trying to get himself back together.
At Marshall Auto Supply, our Napa certified parts professionals are here to help. We stock a wide variety of parts and accessories for all makes and models. Marshall Auto Supply. Stop by or call us today. Located in Chickasha or on Main Street in Tuttle.
There's a few things we live by in Oklahoma: honesty, integrity, and hard work. At Triton Foundation Repair, if you don't need foundation repair work, we will be the company that tells you, because when you do need it, we want to be the company that doesn't. Honesty, integrity, and hard work. Triton Foundation Repair.
Stay ahead of the curve and keep your small engines running right this off-season. At Simmer Sales and Service, we have you covered. Bring your equipment over for a full winter tune-up or repair. Our full-service shop is ready for you just 2 miles east of Tuttle. We're locally and family-owned. You'll leave saying, Simmer, good people.
We are back on Tiger TV. Walker Kennedy takes a seat. Looks like he got hit in the face, and he'll be done for the night. So we're getting around that time for the Weatherford Eagles. Probably about to sub C.J. Nixon out, Jackson Smith. Even though he's got 33, he's tied my career high, so I'm kind of jealous about that. If he gets another one. Schluter, he's feeling it.
He's got some highlights on the replay we can look at here in just a moment.
He has 13 now. I mean, Nixon, you just see it right there on that pass. There's another beautiful
He
one.
just, when he passes the ball across the court, it gets there
zips
a little quicker.
Yeah. He's one of those guys where everything he does is a little bit better than everyone else.
Just stronger hands and rebounds with strength in his hands. Price from
Price.
downtown.
No good.
Good
Major
rebound.
Vanderberg.
Nice right-hand shot there from Price, and he gets the rebound. He gets it knocked away, but Banks grabs hold of it. Off the leg of C.J. Nixon. Again, we mentioned earlier, what are we waiting on here by the referees?
Who knows?
There's a wet spot on the floor, maybe?
That's what it seems.
I didn't
on the other
see
side
it.
of the court.
I couldn't see
I
because
couldn't
the
see
monitor.
either.
Lippold gets it in deep. He's fouled. He can go to the line and shoot two. Over the next timeout, we'll take a look at some of the Hotworks Mustang replays from the Tigers here. Lippold hits the first. 5 points for Press tonight. Trying to make it 6. And does. Nixon's headed to the bench for the night.
There he is again. What a game for Jackson Smith.
That's the other Smith. He's got 13. Oh, I'm sorry. My apologies. I'm wrong. Wrong scoreboard side.
I was stressing.
My apologies.
So I'd been keeping his stats kind of in my head because his name isn't on the scoreboard.
Yeah, he's
there
got 33.
36 now.
I'm
Yep.
sorry.
Yep.
He might go for the 40 burger.
I would love to see them keep him in there. I would like to see him get 50.
There it is. Oh.
He's been very passive, too, so not hunting
Well, he's
it.
not forced anything.
Yeah, I
Like
mean,
that
that's
right
one
there.
he should have shot, in my opinion. 6 seconds left, and we're going to throw the ball out of bounds.
Yeah, 6 seconds. You got to get it up court, and Jet Price thought it maybe was going to go to someone else.
Yeah, if you're pressed there, you just want to
dribble it
up
and
the
go
court.
shoot.
Yeah. You might as well be the one to take the shot because it'd be cool if it went in. Deep ball. Got it. That'll be it for the third. 78-33.
We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
Yeah, we'll be right back on Tiger TV.
There's a few things we live by in Oklahoma: honesty, integrity, and hard work. At Triton Foundation Repair, if you don't need foundation repair work, we will be the company that tells you, because when you do need it, we want to be the company that doesn't. Honesty, integrity, and hard work. Triton Foundation Repair.
Stay ahead of the curve and keep your small engines running right this off-season. At Simmer Sales and Service, we have you covered. Bring your equipment over for a full winter tune-up or repair. Our full-service shop is ready for you just 2 miles east of Tuttle. We're locally and family-owned. You'll leave saying, Simmer, good people.
We're back here on Tiger TV, and there's a
Inadvertent horn. The clock's not started up yet.
clock's not even got the numbers on the board yet. Refs want to get out of here as bad as everyone else does.
Oh, Brian Garrett down there was taking a little siesta maybe. No. Now he's ready to go.
Can't tell what the shoes Jackson Smith is wearing, but I like them. They're purple.
Maybe a Kobe model if it's purple? I don't know.
I don't know.
Just a guess.
I'm not great about picking, like, being able to tell what shoe is what just by seeing it. Probably saved us a 10-second there.
It might be Skechers.
Could be. They make basketball shoes.
Maybe he's got an NIL deal.
Yeah.
Jackson Holliday's brother, Ethan Holliday, from Stillwater High School, just signed an NIL deal with Adidas. So Jackson Holliday was the first overall pick with the Orioles. Yeah, obviously the son of Matt Holliday. And then his brother, Ethan, projected maybe the top pick in this year's spring draft, summer draft. And I tell you, he can play. He's really, really. I mean, if you're talking about maybe being the first-round pick, obviously you're the best amateur player in the country. But nice drive there from Jet Price. But you look at a high school player signing a contract with Adidas, making a big check before he even gets out of high school. And I'd imagine the Stillwater Pioneers might be having some nice Adidas gear for the spring. But pretty cool deal to see a kid from Oklahoma, sign probably a six-figure at least deal with Adidas, and he'll wear all their stuff. Stillwater's a Nike school like us. Actually, we're a Jordan brand school, part of Nike, but Stillwater, I bet they'll make an exemption for him to wear. The cleats are fine. You can wear whatever cleats you want, so he'll rock Adidas, and probably all the clothes he wears to walk around town will be Adidas too. So I think Adidas.
Do they make elbow guards and all that?
Oh, I'm sure they make anything you need.
Well, we got another inadvertent buzzer. Is that what it's called?
Yeah,
Buzzer?
I guess an inadvertent horn or horn. Not sure what the hang-up is. Having some issues there of maybe a foul count by somebody they're checking on.
Changing the score?
That's maybe what it is. The score wasn't correct.
They just added a point to the Tigers.
Yeah, that's what we should do all the time.
It's add
just buzz the horn and put an extra point or two up every
It's
once
at
in a while?
43 more, and let's make this a game.
Yeah.
Let's see if Weatherford agrees.
We can almost – right now we're outscoring Jackson Smith.
By 1.
Donnie ties it up. Nice job by Donnie on the jump ball. And Tigers will take possession there. Donnie making a nice case for Tiger TV Cokes Mechanical Player of the Game. We'll take a look at that later today.
I really like what I've seen from Ty Hendon today.
He's done a good job shooting the basketball.
Got downhill right there, kicked out to an open Jet Price for a really good rhythm 3, and that's something Jackson Smith just putting on a show. He's got the assist there. I talked to Coach Job about that after the Friday game against Anadarko last week, and as a shooter, when you don't know when you're going to get the ball, you just don't have that rhythm. And that's something that I told him that, we need to really focus on. And Ty Hendon a couple of times has gotten downhill, kicked out to a shooter who knew he was getting the ball because he was open.
Ooh.
And this is
highlight stuff.
Yep. And now Jackson Smith is up 38-37 on the Tuttle Tigers. He wants 40. Jet Price walks into one.
Tigers with some subs. Weatherford with a sub. They're trying to get him 40, I think.
Yep.
Might as well. It's not often you get the opportunity.
Might as well.
We're here. Why not?
Yep. I almost had a 40 ball one time back in my heyday, back in my prime.
Your prime's still ahead of you.
I hope.
You never know.
Yeah. I missed 7 free throws. I had 33, missed 7 free throws.
There you go.
I had my leg give out on a wide open layup. And I missed it against Bridge Creek. So I make 5 free throws and a layup. I have 40 as there's Jackson Smith's 40. And the bench knew it.
Yeah, they did.
That's the good thing about that little scoreboard. The scoreboard thing is fun because we got Garrett Redwine a 30 ball one time from the scoreboard, seeing it, and we didn't tell Coach Merritt that we were just feeding him shots at the end of the game.
If a guy's got 28 points, you better be feeding him shots, right?
Yeah.
It's a good strategy.
I remember me and Chad catching some wide open shots and just throwing it right back to Garrett and telling him to go score.
Smith tries to
he wants 50.
They were going to foul to get him out of the game now.
Yeah.
Nice round of applause from both sides.
Yeah. It's a heck of a game.
Game recognizes game, and the Tuttle fans giving the applause to Jackson Smith as well. Here's what I also like about Weatherford for real, though, on an honest note. And I'm not just I may have had a birthday today and turned old, but I'm not just some old head that gets grumpy. But, man, Weatherford's played this ball game, and teams like this could carry on and showboat and talk smack and make it really miserable to be around when you're that good, and then you're getting talked to about how good you are. That really sucks. But, man, they've been really classy about everything. There's been some things that have happened that they could have gotten really upset about, or there's been chances to go talk smack to somebody. And
Maddox took out kind of just uncontrolled, kind of took out one of their better players.
And that guy right there goes and makes a tough play.
Yeah.
Just jogs to the free throw line, gets his buddies 5, and that's just good stuff to see. And that's the stuff that comes back to pay off for you in the state tournament. You get stuff to go your way because you act the right way and do a good job, respecting the game, respecting your opponent, and stuff goes a long way as Weatherford's played a really high-level basketball tonight all the way around.
I think I played them 6 or 7 times in high school. I played them 5 times. And I had one time where there was trash talk on the floor, and we laughed it off.
Mm-hmm.
And so, they're one of those teams. It's another 3 ball for Ty Hendon. That's his 3rd of the night. But they're one of those teams that they're a whole bunch of humble guys who they play basketball, they love basketball, and they're really, really great at it.
Yep. They are.
And they're not going to rub it in your face that they're better than you. I mean, they're better than every single team in Oklahoma but one, probably.
Wilson from downtown, and Tigers getting hot here late.
Maddox has hit 2 now. Ty's hit 3. Schluter's hit 2 or 3.
3, I think, for Donnie.
So, I mean, one of those Press has hit, I think, 2 now. So it's a good night. I mean, getting shots to fall, especially those early shots in the game. That one.
I thought Press was going to cut.
Yeah, I thought it.
He
Well,
popped.
Luke, let me tell you something about Press. He's not going. He's not going to cut.
He popped out.
He wants the 3 ball.
Tigers bench coming into the ball game here.
Pretty good night for the Tigers, all things considered. When you're facing the number 2 team in Oklahoma, I feel comfortable saying they beat Dale, so I feel pretty comfortable saying that. You take them, and I mean, obviously, you don't get close, but you made some big shots. You
had
some
the
tough
lead.
shots.
They were winning earlier.
Yeah. You opened up the game with a 3, put you up 3-0. A stop and a 3.
Garrett Rogers in there with the board. Gage Groff handling at the top. Nice handles from the youngster. Nice pass there. That one's got to get caught.
Yep. I'm going to mess with Logan later tonight when we play Fortnite. Tell him he has no hands. Logan Garrison, he's one of my best friends, but he's a kid. Me and Joe talked about this. If you could put him in a different body with how hard he works at basketball and his jumper, I hope he gets a shot to shoot one. It's one of the most beautiful, just sound, mechanical jumpers you will ever see. And he works really hard at it. He's also hilarious. So
you gotta have those guys.
Yeah.
Nice move from Elam in the paint, no good. Rogers rebounds, no good. Back to Elam. He'll go up, jump ball.
I mean, this summer, there was a night where me, Jake, Gabe, and Logan were on Minecraft until like 5 in the morning. So, I mean, he's one of those guys. He's just awesome to have around.
127 here. Is this one winding down? Lady Tigers got a big win tonight over number 15 ranked Weatherford Lady Eagles and trying to get that momentum going into the playoffs.
Marissa Sandlin also career high.
Yeah, career high in high school.
Yep. And Ty, I think she tied her AAU, which AAU doesn't count in my opinion.
No, because you could play some junior highs.
You can play some really bad teams, but also you can score 100 in almost every AAU game. You play. So
there's not a lot of defense being played.
There's not a lot of defense. Unless you're playing a team
high level stuff, yeah.
I mean, there are teams that you wake up at 7. Well, you'll play a game at 7:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
And they're full court pressing you. And those are the games
We
that
had our
make you want to
we have a summer program travel ball deal that the Blanchard coach and I kind of run, and our guys that are all seniors right now, they entered I don't know if it was even AAU, but they entered some type of high school basketball tournament, and I think they might have went 2-Q. A bunch of Blanchard and Tuttle baseball guys
That's
out there
great.
that don't play basketball.
There was a Tuttle team like that. I think Noah McDoulet, Jax Lapolt. I'm trying to remember who else was. It was the Delta Ducks, and they went to a tournament, and they took Gabe and Jake. Jake had a dunk. Jake had like a windmill dunk. Gabe was hitting half-court shot. They were just having fun out
You know what I wish was around when I was a little bit younger? These leagues that they've got in some of these metro areas, the 8-foot rim leagues, those look unbelievable. Yeah.
Real. We actually, these side goals you can lower.
Yeah.
We've had a game or 4.
Yeah, you have to.
Going side to side.
That's all
And
we
let me
did
tell
growing
you-
up. We would just go places, and I had the keys to Mom's elementary school. We'd just lower the goals down and go hammer down.
Jake Pierce, probably the best 8-foot. I mean, Isaac McDoulet's, he is better than him. I mean, he's unbelievable at the 8-foot goal rim lead.
Noah Nesbitt heading to the line.
think this might be a chance at his first high school points.
Yeah. I really enjoyed Noah as a middle school student. Never coached him in anything, but
repping the number 20, so I gotta love that.
You gotta love it. Noah may have gotten into a little lunchtime altercation one day at lunch, and I was fired up about it. I was on lunch duty too, but that's when time expires. We'll save the Noah Nesbitt story for another day. 95-47 your final. Boys lose this one to Weatherford, the highly ranked, highly touted. You probably see them late in the year in the state finals against Douglas like they've done a couple times now. But
I'm going to put it on record that you're going to see them in the state championship.
No doubt about it. We'll take a look at a few Hot Works Mustang replays from here and let Richie talk about some of these highlights from these guys, and then we'll wind this one out.
And again, I just want to say this, even though, you lose by double your score, Donnie Schluter, I mean, you see these kind of shots, and it's just, there was a lot of, this pass from Maddox, it's a lot of positive to take away from this game. Jet Price drive, kick, Donnie Schluter with a drive and a really great finish, hanging in the air. Another drive from Price, and that one a great finish. Then the press pole, he loves shooting off those ghost screens and knocks another down. Ty Hendon really got it going today. He was 3 for 3 from 3. Maddox Wilson hit 2. So all things considered, playing one of the best teams in the state, one of the best teams in the country. Pretty positive game for the Tigers, and for the Lady Tigers, an unbelievable game.
Yeah,
a big win for them.
Our Koch's Mechanical Heat and Air co-players of the game tonight. Let's go with old Ty Hendon and Donnie Schluter. Both those guys shot it well from downtown. A bright spot on the court tonight for the Tigers in the second game of the evening. But for all our viewers, we appreciate it. Kevin Rogers, thanks for running the camera tonight. And Richie Overcash took the lead tonight. And hopefully we can hear more from Richie and less of me as I've gotten older today. Anyway, but that's the final for tonight. We'll be back in action next week with some Tiger activities here on Tiger TV. Thanks for joining us.